Finally. Sorry, I'm 1 minute late, man. Apologies for that, but hey, it's showtime. It's showtime. Manchester United versus Tottenham. Tottenham versus Manchester United. This game, obviously, in the past year, bro, it's been a difficult game for us, but I think we can genuinely just win and take ourselves to the next level, bro. United versus Tottenham. It's a big game away from home. Yo, peace and blessings, bro. Peace and blessings, bro. Hey, let's go, bro. Let's genuinely do this. Like, hey, Man United versus Tottenham. It's the game we've been waiting for. I won't even lie. We need to get our revenge on these guys after that Europa League final. And massive news already, man. Looks like Kobe Mano was the guy left out. I think a lot of fans are upset about that. Apparently, it's an injury, but I don't think the man is injured. I just think, hey, Ruben Amorim just left him out. So, yeah, Kobe Mano out of this game. Martinez, we know the situation with Martinez. Apparently, Ruben Amorim will start the same team we saw last week. That's gonna be the same team we're gonna see today, bro, because he barely changes. He barely changes. Now he wants to keep like the same type of team throughout. So let's just hope we can win. It's a big game, bro. It's a genuinely big game. United versus Tottenham. Come on, guys. Come on. We need to do what we have to do, bro, because let's just keep it real. If we lose, we might go down into the bottom half of the table. So these are massive points. So people are saying this might be the team for today. Sesko starting, Cunha starting, and Buemo starting. He's gonna keep it the same. Apparently, Ruben Amorim is gonna keep the same team. Diego Dalot is expected to start as well. So let's see if this is gonna be the team. But hey, we just need to win, bro. We just need to win. And congratulations to the man. Ruben Amram just talking about he's manager of the month award. So let me just play a bit of that. All right. The man was talking about becoming manager of the month. Let me just play that on screen, bro, because you have to celebrate moments like this. Okay, the man did it.
Ruben, congratulations on winning the Manager of the Month award. How happy are you to do so?
I'm really happy, not just for my staff, but also for my players. I think they deserve full credit of this award, because in the end, the manager that wins this kind of award is the not the best team, but the team that performed maybe better during this month. So I just expect to win the next one, because it's a sign that we won football matches.
And your thoughts on Brian and Burmo being named the Player of the Month?
First thing, I'm really happy. He deserves. Second thing, I think he can do so much better. So that is the message that I want to give to Brian, and to tell him that that was last month. So that doesn't matter. Let's focus on the next one.
So, hey, Ruben Amram sounds extremely confident, man. Manager of the month, this and that. But overall, he spoke about Kobe Mano, saying, hey, Kobe Mano, he's only not playing because the other two are playing better than him. The other two, Casemiro and Bruno, are genuinely playing better than him. So for him to get game time, he has to drop one of those two. But he sounds confident, man. He sounds happy. He sounds confident. He's in a good mood, especially going towards this game. He received an award, manager of the month, this and that.
He's forming a brilliant partnership with Ahmad, whose goal at the last
he's happy,
game
bro.
was an absolute beauty. How happy are you with his potential, and how good is his technique?
That is not a surprise, because he played many years. It's a good thing that he suffered a lot to reach this level, and that is something important, because that built the character that he has. He's getting more like, he talks more now. He's happier now, and this is a very important player for us. But again, I think he can do so much better.
Also, last weekend, you were able to name an unchanged team in the Premier League for the first time. and you went 4 matches now unbeaten in the Premier League. So is that a sign you get more consistency?
No, I think first of all, I think we cannot just connect these 2 points. We can have different starting 11, especially with one game per week. We need to have that fighting during the week, and I need to make some changes, not just for the short term but the long term. Um, but I think we are improving as a squad. We are winning games because we train better, we understand better the game, we have more options. So it's more the consistency from the results is more a squad thing than a starting 11.
And your thoughts on the trip to Spurs?
It's always tough, and we know that it's going to be really hard because all the games in Premier League are hard. We need to improve some things, clear things that we did wrong in the last game. We are going to do better in this game. We know how strong they are in set pieces. It's going to be massive. It's massive now. So we are prepared for another fight, but we are confident that we can win the game.
The man is confident, bro. For me, it's just about winning today, bro. We can talk about this, we can talk about that. Let's just go into this game with the mindset of, okay, we are the away team, but it doesn't mean that, hey, we're gonna lose this. I have confidence that, oh, Man United, we can win this. We can go to the next level. I think Sesko might get a goal today. I genuinely believe Sesko might get a goal. Yeah, let's beat them today, bro. Let's genuinely beat them. It's not about a draw. It's not about losing. It's just about getting 3 points. Today, the manager is really in good spirits, good mood. His confidence is rock. It's sky high, bro. It's genuinely sky high right now. After winning manager of the month, the guy, he sounds confident. He's looking fresher. I think this is the best I've seen Ruben Amorim based on like happiness and just excitement. Of course, Ruben Amorim, he always smiles and things like that. But right now, it looks a bit more genuine, bro. Because hey, he's really doing his thing, man.
You scored a couple of goals from set pieces last weekend. So how important is it in the game? Seems everyone's talking about that right now. The credit for helping us with set pieces.
Everyone, since the staff, Carlos, Delio, Emmanuel, but again, especially the players, they are so much focused on every detail of the game, and they understand that the way we are going to play the game, that can change you with one corner. Your strategy is depend of one corner, one crosses. So I think the credit we need to give also to Carlos, Adelio, and Emmanuel, all the guys, Kaita, the analysis guys that do an amazing job or of understanding the idea of the opponents. But the credit is always the players because they play the game.
Yeah, so he's saying, hey, the credit is always down to the players because they're the guys playing. They are the guys out there committing, winning the game for us. But overall, I gotta give him credit, man. I gotta give him credit for October. Let's hope our November is as good as October, man, because October was insane. October was insane. 3 back-to-back wins. And then, hey, you saw the goals we're scoring. Today it's just about who can turn up, bro. Who can genuinely turn up. And we know what Ruben Amorim is gonna do. He talked a bit about Kobe Mainoo. Let me just play this a
Casemiro
bit.
started the 4 games, you've been unbeaten. I mean, would you be in favour of him? He's got an option on his 1 year. Would you be in favour of him staying long term at the club?
Yeah, we don't know what is going to happen. My goal is to continue to count with Casemiro, with Harry Maguire, that he has the same problem. I don't know what is going to happen. Let's focus on this season. I'm really happy with Casemiro. It's really important. I'm really happy with Harry. But I know what you guys are asking. Let's focus on this season and then we'll see the next season.
So he just gave an update on like Casemiro, Harry Maguire. Everybody is insinuating that okay, both of these guys might stay. Both of these guys might be given a contract extension because it looks like, hey, especially Casemiro, looks like Ruben Amorim really likes Casemiro now. Like before, it wasn't that situation where Ruben was playing Cas and now Casemiro is playing week in, week out, bro. Week in, week out. He's really an important part of the team. So I won't even be shocked if Ruben Amorim keeps Casemiro, bro. I won't even be shocked if Ruben keeps Casemiro and Harry Maguire. Both their contracts expire at the end of the season. So let's see what happens with them, bro. But hey, Kobe Mainoo out for this game. I know that frustrated a lot of people, a lot of fans, but hey, it is what it is, man.
Hi, Ruben. I know you've got a long-term plan to get this club back to where you want it to be, but half-time against Forest, when you were winning, you were up to second in the Premier League table. It probably shows how tight it is at the top. Given that and you not playing European football, do you feel there's an opportunity for United to do something special this season to maybe exceed people's expectations and maybe jump ahead in that long-term plan that you've got?
What I think is that we can win any game. If we have these opportunities, let's make everything to win. Let's try to address every detail to try to win every game. I don't want to talk about the new goal. You said yourself that everything is so close. Is everything so close up and everything so close down? 3 weeks can change everything. It changed everything 3 weeks in. We had a completely different conversation 4 weeks ago. So let's focus on the next game, what we can do. I also agree that when you are one down, playing away, feeling in control of the game, knowing that you can be in second place near the top, we could start that second half in the different way. That I can agree, and the players felt that, and we talk about that during the week. So let's focus just winning Tottenham. Can we win Tottenham? I think we can. Let's do everything to win the next one.
And his mindset is right, bro. His mindset is absolutely right in this game. And you can even see Tottenham, bro. They lost against Chelsea, won against Everton, but they lost against Villa, bro. So this team, they're there for the taking. I won't even lie. Our form is way better than Tottenham. Just compare the two teams, right? Compare the two teams, Tottenham and Man United. We've had like harder games. I would say this season, playing Sunderland is a harder game than playing Aston Villa. Let's be real. Let's just keep it real, man. Obviously we lost to Brentford, sorry. So that's a disappointment, but we won against Brighton, bro. We won against Brighton. So if you're like comparing the two forms of the two teams, I think we've been in better form, bro. I genuinely do believe, we've been in better form. You can see the amounts of games we've won in the past 5 games, 3 games. Tottenham have only won 2. They're there for the taking, bro. I don't think Man United, we should be scared of anything Tottenham have, right? We should be going into this team feeling confident, feeling like we are the better team, and feeling like, we will do what we need to do, bro.
Hi, Ruben. It's Benjamin Sesko started kind of how you'd expect him to start, having not played in the Premier League before. It seemed to Forest that Bruno got a bit frustrated with him. He had a good chance when the ball came over, but are you quite relaxed with the way he's going about his form at the moment?
Yeah, I'm relaxed. He's not relaxed. What I mean is that I understand how things are in football, and he's going to struggle. That is normal. He has no experience here, and then the first impact when everyone says that you are so good, you are the next big thing, and you hear about that with Sesko, and then you come to one club that is the hardest club. If you don't perform every week, you are going to hear a lot of things from club legends, for pundits, for the media, and sometimes they are right. To have the ability to understand that is normal and still maintain your level of confidence is really hard for a young kid, and especially for a young kid that is a control freak, wants to control everything, and is not going to control everything. So I know, and I said that when I start training with Ben, he has more potential that I was thinking. He's going to struggle, and we need to understand how he likes to play, also to put in our ideas. So everything, I think I'm quite relaxed with that. He's going to be our striker for a long term, but he's going to have these struggles and these bumps during the ride, and that is a normal thing in football.
So he's just trying to say, hey, Sesko, it'll take time for him to settle in, bro. Obviously, when you don't score for Man United, rival fans will be cooking you. Everybody will be cooking you. The media will be cooking you. club legends will be questioning you, things like that. That's what Ruben Amorim is trying to say. But overall, he sees the quality in Sesko, man. He's a quality striker. I think first touch is there. You can see the way he holds up the play. Sesko, he will come good, bro. The goals will come eventually. We've just been in a situation where you're not really creating enough for your striker. So it's not a question of, hey, is Sesko good enough, man? Obviously, you're gonna hear club legends ask that question, yo, is Sesko good enough for Man United, this and that. The media, they'll always be putting out stories like that, hey, is Sesko good enough, this and that. But overall, we're hearing what Ruben Amorim is saying, bro. Like, eventually, Sesko will come good. Eventually, the man will turn up, bro.
Stephen and then Chris.
Hi, Ruben. It was Gary Neville who said Benjamin Sesko looked miles off it after the Nottingham Forest game. I'm sure you've seen the quote, you're laughing, yeah. What did you think in the former players when they make these comments? Do you think it affects the players when they say these things in the media?
So this whole situation started with like Gary Neville, right? Gary Neville, we know what he said. Yo, Sesko looks miles off it. I think Gary Neville is one of the biggest critics for Benjamin Sesko. So obviously Sesko has seen this. When Gary Neville talks, a lot of these players will see it, they'll hear it, things like that. Probably that has impacted his like confidence as well, bro. When Gary Neville says something about a player, they'll probably hear what the guy says, and then, bro, it'll get to your head. Sesko is still young, bro. Such criticism, it's gonna get to his head, bro. Because, okay, you've just come into a new club, and then one of the club legends are already doubting you. They're already saying, yo, he's looking miles off it. Is he good enough? Is the quality enough for Man United? That's gonna get to your head, bro. So I don't think Gary Neville is doing justice, man. He's doing justice for our players. Let these guys settle in. That's my only response to like Gary Neville. Let these guys settle in. It's too early to be questioning Benjamin Sesko. It's too early to be saying, yo, Sesko, he looks miles off it. Is he gonna succeed? Is he good enough? Things like that. Bro, he's still settling in.
Of course, nobody likes to hear, but he struggled a little bit, and that is a fact. So let's embrace that. It's not personal. It's not nothing. That's what I try to explain the players. That is not personal. It's an opinion that is going to change in 3 weeks. Everything is going. What is true today in 3 weeks could be everything a lie.
So he's right about that, bro. He's genuinely right about that. Like right now, hey, it's an opinion from Gary Neville. Gary Neville thinking, yo, Sesko isn't good enough. But Ruben Amorim is right. Like in 3 years, in 3 weeks, that won't really matter, bro. If the guy starts scoring goals, that won't really matter. Right now, Gary Neville is saying whatever he needs to say. And let the guy speak. Let the guy talk. But overall, in 3 weeks, when Sesko is scoring, when he is delivering, bro, everybody will forget about what the criticism.
So, of course, it's hard to hear, but my advice to Ben is you are going to get used. And then it's going to be natural. It's going to be like your Monday here. So that is part of the process, and we are going to help him, and we are going to protect Ben because he works really hard, and he wants to succeed. So he's going to succeed.
Hi, Ruben. You spoke last week about how hard losing the final to Tottenham hit you last season. They obviously won the game, you lost the game. They changed coach, this club didn't change coach. Does that tell you the fine margins in this industry and the importance of a club backing their manager?
It's completely different. I said already, I'm really lucky to be here, and I know that is also important. Someone to understand how lucky I am to have this opportunity. If you see the game, I think we deserve to win. In the end, it doesn't matter. It's hard to see a coach that wins a European Cup to go away and the other guys stay. But sometimes it's the difference of maybe in the future to win more important titles. So That's, I think, what Manchester United is thinking. Let's give time to the coach and see what's happened, and then.
So, ish. Yeah, right now it's not really about talking, bro. You're saying Ruben Amorim needs to go. I don't believe he is the guy, honestly, bro. Yeah, bro. Ish. With Ruben, I always said this is gonna be the season that defines him, bro. I think the next 3 months are genuinely important. The next 3 months are genuinely important, bro, because he's lost so many people. He has lost so many people. Obviously, some people they gave up when he lost to Tottenham in that Europa League final. Some people they gave up on him when he lost to Grimsby Town. And it hasn't been like the greatest start, bro. I won't even lie. It hasn't been the greatest start. He's come back extremely well, right? October was extremely good. But all I say is just consistency, man. Consistency and taking ourselves to the next level. I said it before, bro. This season is going to be a roller coaster, right? We're going to see some highs. We're going to see some lows. It's going to be inconsistent, man. Genuinely think it's going to be inconsistent because we've seen that the whole season, right? This month you're turning up. The next month you're not winning games. The next week. So it's too inconsistent. With Ruben Amorim, he just needs to build consistency throughout. October was great, but let's carry that into the whole season, bro. Let's genuinely carry that into the whole season because I understand, bro. I understand why he's lost a lot of fans, especially after that Europa League final. He lost a lot of fans. Fans really lost confidence in him, right? Because let's just keep it real, man. Let's just keep it real, right? If that was Eric Ten Hag or another manager, bro, we win that Europa League final, right? So he really underperformed in that one. At least he's turning the point, right? At least he's getting wins, he's getting results. You never want to see a situation where your manager has a worse record than Frank Lampard. So at least he's improving those stats. At least he's winning more games. And for me, I wanted the man to succeed, bro. I always want the man to succeed, bro. I always want the man to succeed. But we know that, life is just about results, bro. In every aspect of life, it's just about results. Whether you're in a job, whether you're bro, everything, bro. Everything is just about results. Results determine, especially as a man, bro, results determine whether you eat or not. That's the same in management. Management, unfortunately, especially modern day management, bro. You're not gonna get time. You're not gonna get all the backing you need, bro. Sometimes you gotta cook with what you have and just realize that, okay, I barely have time. I gotta start getting results. And to be fair to him, bro, he's been getting those results, right? October, he started getting results. But we need just consistency, man. Consistency. Let's hope we win today. Because I know if we don't win today, a lot of fans will lose it, bro. A lot of fans will lose it because it's just too inconsistent, bro. It is just too inconsistent. At least last month you built some momentum. But let's build on this, bro. Let's build on this. Let's not go from, okay, October you're winning, and then November you can't get a win. Because if we don't win today, it's going to be a situation where in November you draw against Forest, and then you don't win today. Bro, the inconsistency needs to improve from everybody, the managers, the players, because also the players, bro, I don't understand. Okay, today you're brilliant, and then the next game you're below average. It doesn't really make sense, bro. You're saying no matter the quality of the players we have, we need the quality of leadership to steer the team in the right direction. So I agree with you. Sometimes it's not only about quality, right? We've seen so many quality players, but they never had the mentality, bro. They never genuinely had the mentality to take themselves to that next level, right? Sometimes quality is not enough, bro. We've seen that too many times, bro. Sometimes, your quality isn't really enough to take you over the line. So, yeah, that's that's a real statement, bro. Sometimes it is about leadership and just the mentality of some players, mentality of some individuals, right? I genuinely think that, yo, Diego Dalot, let's move away from this guy, man. Next season, he shouldn't be starting. Obviously, today, we know that the guy is going to be starting. I think even Dogu as well. I don't think Dogu should be your main guy. Let's try to implement Diego Leon into the team, bro. That's my mindset, bro. Okay, right now, Dalot isn't good enough for that left wing back side. Dogu is up and down. So let's just give Diego Leon a chance, bro. That's my only mindset, bro. Because if you give Diego Leon a chance, he might cook. He might genuinely cook. I think Diego, he has that ability to just cook, go to the next level, and do something for us, bro. Because I believe in his qualities, bro. I believe in Diego Leon's qualities. Obviously, we heard those reports that him and Sekou Kone, they were training with the first team, but they didn't really travel. I don't think Diego Leon traveled with the first team. But overall, bro, we gotta start doing something immediately, man. We gotta genuinely just start cooking immediately, because the inconsistency needs to change. It needs to change. At least last month we started winning. He got an award, a Manager of the Month award. It's really good to see, bro. You're saying Diego Leon was straight ass during preseason. I get it, bro. I get it. Like, preseason, we didn't really see enough of him, bro. We didn't. That's why I'm saying let's try implement him. Let's try develop him. Right now, obviously, it's not gonna be the best situation, bro. He's coming from South America, straight from South America. But even in preseason, you saw his raw talent. He has some type of raw talent, bro. I won't even lie. Like, Diego Leon has some type of like raw talent where you can see his passing isn't too bad, his crossing isn't too bad, his speed, he has a bit of pace, his physicality isn't too bad. So he has the basics to be a good player, bro. A better left back than Diego Dalot. I have to keep it real, right? You have nothing to lose, bro. We got nothing to lose if we just go all out with Diego Leon, bro. We got nothing to lose. I always say, like, sometimes we just have to take those risks, right? Whether even in the midfield, okay, if it's a situation of, hey, trying a young academy player in the midfield, try it, bro, try it. But obviously right now, I don't think Ruben Amorim wants to experiment with anything. Ruben Amorim won't experiment with anything. And I get it. Right now, it's just about results, bro. Results determine whether you stay or go. Like, results are the most important thing right now, bro. You're saying he reminds you of Mudryk. Fast, but IQ isn't there. Yeah, his preseason wasn't really the best, but he's been doing okay for the under-21s. He scored like a brilliant goal, Diego Leon. Yeah, preseason wasn't really the best. We saw him go live for those games. We saw how he was performing, not really convincing. I think this is why he hasn't really been playing too much. But bro, he's straight from South America. It was always gonna take time with Diego Leon, bro. It was always gonna take time with the man. So let's not be too quick to write him off, bro. I still think he has some quality, he has some talent.
So I just want to say about that question that I'm really lucky to have the support that I have in this club.
Last question for Ian. Hi, Ruben. Bruno Fernandes is obviously a hugely important player for this club, has been for years, and his appearance record is incredible. I think he's missed 2 games through injury in all his time at United. He's obviously a little older than he was when he first came here. Is there a point at which you think about rotating him, resting him? He's obviously so important and he's 31 now. Or do you just sort of monitor?
I agree with you, bro. Today is just about beating Tottenham. Like, the disappointment of that Europa League final, the disappointment of last season. I think we only beat them once. We only beat them once out of like 4 games, right? Last season, we played them in a Europa League. We played them in a cup game. We played them twice in the league. and we only beat them once last season. Right now, obviously Tottenham, they have a new manager. It is what it is with that situation. I think Thomas Frank, he's another manager that's low-key inconsistent, bro. He is inconsistent. I think this is a 50-50 game, but we gotta win this. We gotta genuinely win this. You're saying last time we beat Spurs was when Ronaldo scored a hat-trick. Yeah, that's embarrassing, bro. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. And yo, so we haven't really beaten Spurs since Ronaldo, and Ronaldo left a few years ago, man. He left a while ago. He left a long time ago. So the fact that you can't really beat Spurs for over 2 seasons, bro. Over 2 seasons. We remember that was probably December, maybe December 2021 or something like that. So since then, we haven't really beaten Spurs. Because let's keep it real, when Erik ten Hag was there, Ronaldo wasn't really playing games, bro. When Erik ten Hag arrived. So we haven't genuinely beaten Spurs since Oli. That's crazy. That is crazy, man.
Him and give him those days off you were talking about if he needs them.
We have one game per week. He's always available. It's really hard. I said already, we have good things on that to play just one game, but then there's a lot of players that should be playing, should be dividing the minutes, should be fighting for their places in a different way. But we don't have the space, so I'm not thinking about now the rotation of the players. In the future, yes, it's something that Bruno needs to understand. If you have, in this league, if you want to win every game that you are part with European games, is going to have to rotate. So good question, just for Bruno to put in his head that maybe next year he's going to be in rotation in the team.
Wow. Yeah, he's just sending a message that, yo, maybe next year Bruno will just be a rotational player, right? But also Jason Wilcox, I think we're on the right track, bro. I think we're on the right track, right? I genuinely think as a club, we're making some good investments, and just hearing what Jason Wilcox has to say, bro.
These are continuous meetings with myself and Ruben, with Chris Ravel, with his team underneath, where we're very clear on the profiles that we need. So the brief will come from myself and Ruben. It goes into Chris. A lot of debate and discussion around the profiles of what we need. And then the scouts will go into the market. We'll combine that with the data team, and there'll just be constant dialogue. Right now I'm having weekly meetings with the recruitment team on the different profiles, the age bracket, the cost, are they attainable, with Ruben as well. So it's a real joined up approach. When we sign a player, there's so many people that are involved in the process. The data team are involved in the process. We will then focus all our attention on certain players. And it's really important then that we do the background checks around, are they clean living professionals? This is really important. This year we looked at Premier League ready players, certainly with Brian and Matthias, we couldn't take too much risk in this area. We needed players that we could plug in and play with.
So, yeah, I agree with that situation, bro. Players that can come in and deliver right now, right? We saw that with Cunha. Jason Wilcox really saying some good things, but overall, let's see what these guys do like in January, bro, because January, that is what will determine a lot of these guys. Jason Wilcox, Omar Barada, what you do in January and what you do in the next summer transfer window. But right now, it's just about winning games as Manchester United, bro. Team news almost out as well. So, hey, we just got to win this, bro. We just got to win this. Even like the official Tottenham account, these guys are they're just disrespecting Man United, bro. Flexing that Europa League trophy, things like that. So we need to at least win this game just for pride, right? Just to gain some type of pride. We know Tottenham, they've just been flexing on us, bro. They've just been flexing on us. They've just been embarrassing us. Like for the past season, I think they beat us twice in the league. They beat us in a Europa League final. So over the past year, these guys, bro, they've just been disrespecting us. They have Tottenham, bro. So we just need to win this game just for pride, right? Regain your pride, take it to the next level, and just start winning games, bro. Just start winning. Especially this game is a must win. I won't even lie. This game is really a must win, bro, because Tottenham, just the way they've been talking down on Man United, it's a bit embarrassing, but let's just hope we can achieve something.
Yeah, and you've talked about it before openly, haven't you? And nearly every player that comes into this club says the same thing. They don't realise the magnitude of the club until they're in the situation. I'm sure you realised that quite quickly, Phil, moving from Blackburn too.
Yeah, I mean, when I signed, we had the 21 championships in the summer in Denmark, and then we flew to Chicago where we met the lads on tour. And it's then when you really understand that the magnitude of the club and how big it is, and people don't really understand until you're actually in the club itself. But yeah, the fan base around the world, it's just a huge club to play for, and there's, as Jason touched on, it's obviously big pressure. You're always going to get scrutinised at a club like Man United, but that's.
Let me bring the team, bro. The team have officially arrived at the stadium. Let me bring that video on the screen, bro. We're officially there. The team are at the stadium, and the team news is almost out, bro. We're almost there. The team has officially arrived. Let me bring that video on the screen. And also, team news is around the corner, bro. The team are at the stadium. Let me bring this, bro. Let me bring this on the screen.
Any of the noise or anything that's written about Man United, I don't think it's helpful, because, if you start believing it when somebody is positive, you have to take it in both ways. And I just think for us, one of the challenges is just ignoring all the noise. It's part of being at Man United. It's what we signed up for. The pressure that we're under is a privilege, to be honest. We have to just get on with it. Like I said, it's not going to go away. We understand that, Manchester United is the biggest club in the world, and with that comes the pressure of working here. And what we've got to try and do is just stop the, winning or losing. We can't have the pendulum shifting so much where it affects mood in Carrington. And if anybody comes in Carrington and anyone's around Carrington, the first thing they say when they go away is, it's nothing like it appears from the outside, so it's just.
Nah, I agree with you, bro. I genuinely agree with you. Like, Man United do need characters, and that's what Jason Wilcox is also saying. Like, okay, the mentality, the character of everybody, bro. The character of everybody. And I believe in this man so much. Let me just try and get this video on the screen. The team have arrived on the stadium. It's still taking some time to process. Just bear with me, bro. When you have cheap equipment, the thing it's taken so long to process the video, bro. Let me just process this video so that I can put it on the screen, bro.
Sometimes people are trying to create, but the most important thing is internally, we know what we need to do. We know where we are as a group. The players understand where we are as a club, and we are making progress on and off the pitch. I spoke last week to MUTV, and when I say we're making progress, it's not just on the pitch, it's off the pitch as well, with our processes, the facilities, the structures, the staff. And what we've got to do is, despite all the noise, we just got to remain calm, understand that we're moving in a positive direction. We are going to have bumps in the road, and it's important that we just smooth out the bumps and don't get overexcited and too disappointed. It's football, and like I say, I think the big thing is we're at Man United, and everyone wants to know what's happening inside Man United.
You must be really.
And he's right. Don't get overexcited and
with the impact.
Disappointed, bro. It's just about maintaining your expectation, but also performing at a high level, man. Like Jason Wilcox, he says the right things. He genuinely does say the right things. As a football director, I believe in him 100%, bro, 110%. But finally, this video is about to process, bro. It takes so long. It genuinely does take so long for my videos to process. Come on. It's taking ages, man. It's genuinely taking ages.
Brian are getting a lot of credit, but the runs that Benji's making is also helping Matthias and Brian as well. So all four of them have done really well. The summer signings from last year, top professionals. You saw Matthias's performance at centre-back at weekend was really, really strong. So we've just got to continue to build the spirit, continue to build on Ruben's idea. Ruben's got a very clear idea. It's a lot more flexible, the idea, than what people give it credit for. We've got to start with the end in mind and understand that, you know, the game model, how Manchester United are, is really important, and we have to pull the jigsaw pieces together. And putting the jigsaw pieces together, we would love to have all the pieces in place where we can see a very, very clear picture. But whilst we're building the picture, it's really important. It's even more difficult when you lose some football matches because people start questioning things. But we're really clear, myself and Ruben, Omar, the ownership, we're really clear in the direction of travel, and this is really important.
Given that we're having a chat about...
And there we are, man. There we are. The team has officially arrived, bro. Officially arrived. Sorry that the video took so long to process. Apologies for that, man. My equipment is so bad, bro. But yo, there we go, man. The team are at the stadium. The team are at the stadium, bro. Manchester United have officially arrived at Tottenham Hotspur. So there we have it, man. There we have it. Team news in a few minutes, but there are the boys at Tottenham, bro. It's finally almost time. The team news almost there as well. Come on. Everybody's ready, man. Everybody is ready for this one. So the team have arrived, bro. Apologies that it took so long to process, man. Took like 10 minutes to process this video, but yo, at least we got there, man. At least we genuinely got there. But yeah, the team have officially arrived. Ruben Amorim, look at the smile. Look at the man is serious, bro. The man is serious for this game. Zersky, Ugarte. It's time to perform, bro. It's time to perform at Tottenham, bro. Have my boy Harry Maguire as well. So the only people that didn't travel are Kobe Mainoo and our boy Martinez. So come on, finally, bro.
Transfer process. It's something that supporters get absolutely fascinated by, the inner workings of that. Within the realms of what you're comfortable sharing, can you sort of explain what that looks like when you're going to sign somebody like Senna Lomans at the end of the window? How does that process work?
Yeah, so I mean, last year's summer window was a lot more chaotic than this one. This one was really calm. We knew the plan. We knew which players we were going to target. We had our lists. We knew which areas of the pitch we needed to improve. These are continuous meetings with myself and Ruben, with Chris Ravel, with his team underneath, where we're very clear on the profiles that we need. So the brief will come from myself and Ruben. It goes into Chris. A lot of debate and discussion around the profiles of what we need, and then the scouts will go into the market. We'll combine that with the data team, and there'll just be constant dialogue. Right now I'm having weekly meetings with the recruitment team on the different profiles, the age bracket, the cost, are they attainable, with Ruben as well. So it's a real joined up approach. When we sign a player, there's so many people that are involved in the process. The data team are involved in the process. We will then focus all our attention on certain players. And it's really important then that we do the background checks around, are they clean living professionals?
So the lineup is officially out, man. Let's do this. Let's actually do this. Time for this game. Tottenham versus Manchester United. The team have officially arrived, but the lineup is officially There, bro. Ruben Amorim makes 3 changes from last week. Let me put this lineup on the screen as well, bro. Everything is popping off. Man United have arrived. The lineup is officially there. De Ligt, Luke Shaw, Mazraoui comes into the team, bro. So, hey, our big boy Mazraoui is in the team. Lamen starts as well. So, come on, 3 changes for Ruben Amorim today. Luke Shaw starting as well. Maguire back into the team. So Maguire, Mazraoui in the team for this one, bro. Maguire, Mazraoui. So, let me put this on the screen, bro. Let me genuinely put this on the screen. Come on, come on, come on. Man United versus Tottenham. It's now or never, bro. It's genuinely now or never. Come on. We gotta win this. We gotta win this game. United, please do not let us down. Let me put this one on the screen. Come on. There we go. Lamens, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Maguire, Bruno Fernandes, Cunha, Dogu is in the starting lineup. Amad Diallo, Casemiro, Mbeumo, and Luke Shaw. So it's an interesting lineup, bro. It's an interesting lineup. Dogu starts. Looks like Diego Dalot has been officially dropped. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Dalot has been officially dropped. He had a horrific game in the previous game. But yeah, it's a massive game for Dogu, bro. It's a massive game for Dogu. Mazraoui starts after such a long time. I think this is his first start this whole season, bro. I don't think Mazraoui has started this whole season, so great to see him back in the starting lineup. Overall, it's a good team. It's a comfortable team. It's a comfortable team. I think Mbeumo is on goal-scoring form. Cunha has been having some great performances, especially in October. So it's a good team. It's a good team. Amad, we know Amad in the big games. He does turn up. Let's just do what we need to do, bro. That's my only mindset for today. Let's just do what we need to do. Let's just turn up the way we need to turn up. But overall, with Tottenham, let me try and get the Tottenham lineup as well. But yeah, Man United, come on. Let's do this. Let's actually do this.
This is really important. This year we looked at Premier League ready players, certainly with Brian and Mateus, we couldn't take too much risk in this area. We needed players that we could plug in and play with little transition time. Senna, we were always looking at goalkeepers that have got huge potential, and Senna was available and we decided to move. But it wasn't a knee-jerk reaction. Tony Colton was putting Senna on my radar 12 months ago, and he was relentless with it. This guy's
finally.
Going to be a top signing for us. And he started well, but he's got to keep it going. He's very reflective. He's very professional in his approach. Wants to get better.
You've spoken very clearly about characters, haven't you? You mentioned it last week, how important that is for you. And you can see just by him, he's such a calm person between the sticks, but off the pitch he seems like a very calm guy as well. How important is that process of picking the right character for the changing room, and something, Phil, that you can probably chip in on as well, because I know Sir Alex Ferguson was big on that. But firstly, Jason, with you, how important has that been for you?
It's so important. I think you have to bring players in that bring something different to the changing room, but the most important thing is that the player, whenever we're bringing a player who comes here, they have to want to improve, and they have to be a team player and understand what it means to be part of a successful team. It's not about putting the Harlem Globetrotters together. If I look at the successful Man United teams, there was very functional players that would die for the badge, and there were some mavericks. When you talk about Cantona, but he was
But yeah, Jason Wilcox speaking extremely well. But yeah, this is the Tottenham lineup, bro. This is the Tottenham lineup. A lot of expectation from Colomwani. Tottenham fans have been hyping him up. Colomwani, Richarlison, Xavi Simons. He was doing well in the Champions League, but he's been underperforming for Tottenham. I won't even lie. Like Sarr, Pape Sarr. It's a good lineup from Tottenham, bro. There are regulars like Van der Ven is in the squad. Pedro Porro, Johnson. So, hey, Romero. It's a good lineup for Spurs, right? I think Paulinho might cause us some problems, but overall, I'm confident with our lineup as well, man. I'm genuinely confident with our lineup as well. So this is the Tottenham lineup. I'm not really worried, bro. I'm not really worried. I know Tottenham, every time we face them, we struggle somehow, some way, we fail to score. But I feel like this is a game the players are gonna want to win, right? Just based on, okay, this is the same team that beat you in the Europa League final. A lot of the players that played that Europa League final or were in that squad for that Europa League final, it will motivate them. Guys like Casemiro will be motivated for this. I think Bruno will be motivated for this. Heartbreak in the final. Maguire will be motivated. De Ligt. A lot of the players that were there for that final, obviously the new players, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is with the new players. But the players that were in that final for the Europa League, they're going to be motivated for this one, bro. It's just human nature, bro. Okay, just imagine you're in a 1v1 match, right? For a trophy or something like that. The guy beats you, and when you meet him again, you want your revenge. And I think that's the mindset from a lot of the players today, bro. They want that revenge for the Europa League final. And I know some fans will be upset that Sesko is on the bench, but we heard what Ruben said. I think he's just protecting Sesko from all the criticism, bro. We heard how Gary Neville was criticizing Sesko, things like that. The ex-Man United players, they were criticizing the guy. So overall, Ruben Amorim just doesn't want to play him just to, say, yo, Sesko, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't want to play you in this game. And then if you have a bad performance, people like Gary Neville will be cooking you.
When you hear anybody talk about him, he was an ultimate professional. You know, when I look now and I see the car park, you know, when the report time's at 9:45, you see the lads coming in at 8:30, 8:45, preparing for training. This is a good sign. The mood on the training pitch hasn't really changed. The intensity on the training pitch, the noise level has not really changed, winning or losing. Of course, when you lose a football match, there's a bit of disappointment, a lot of disappointment, and a lot of frustration. But once they're on that training pitch, the character, the team spirit, you can feel it. You can feel the energy growing, and we've just got to keep it going.
Phil, just to ask you there, because you come into the changing room that was full of massive characters, people that really epitomise.
But hey, this really looks good, man. This really looks amazing for Manchester United. You can see all the players that have arrived for this team, right? Man United officially arrived. Obviously, Kobbie Mainoo is one player where fans will be upset that Kobbie Mainoo isn't part of the squad. But you have the regulars, and the the starting lineup is there, bro. The starting lineup really looks good. Yes, Sesko is on the bench, but you have players on the starting lineup that can do something, bro. Guys like De Ligt in the squad. Guys like, Bruno, you got to turn up today. A lot of our regulars, you got to genuinely just turn up and beat Spurs after that final loss, right? Losing in the final was heartbreaking, but just good to see the spirits in some of the players. It was a great October for them. It was a great month for Manchester United. Cunha has been in great form. I can't even lie. Somebody like Mbeumo, you can rely on him. Let's just do what we need to do today, bro. Let's just do what we need to do today. It is what it is. Tottenham beat us in the Europa League final. It is what it is. We move from that and look forward to the future. Ruben Amorim, he looks extremely confident today, walking with extreme confidence. And let's hope he gets the 3 points. I do believe we can get the 3 points. Let's just do this. I'm going to say 2-1 Manchester United. I think we can win. Joshua Zirkzee is on the bench, but let's see if he gets some game time after this. Because guys like Zirkzee, guys like Kobbie Mainoo, people are saying that these might be the guys we might sell, right? Kobbie Mainoo, Joshua Zirkzee, they might force themselves out in January. Let's see what happens with that situation. Kobbie apparently is injured, but I don't think that's the situation. right? I just think, Kobe Mainoo, eventually he's going to force his way out of Man United. But you can see the team, Lenny Euro, all the guys, Sesko, ready for Tottenham, bro. Casemiro always turns up in the big games. Let's hope he turns up today because we need that Casemiro magic. We need some magic from our Brazilians, Casemiro, Cunha, and even somebody like, hey, my boy Bruno, today's the day you gotta score. Today's the day you just have to turn up with an unbelievable goal. My boy Bruno Fernandes, come on, bro. These are the games we are waiting for. These are the games we want to see. Come on, Manchester United. Like, we can do this. We can genuinely do this. And I know some fans won't really be confident, right? We lost to this same team, this same Tottenham team. Obviously, they have some new players, but we lost to Tottenham. But look back at those games. Look back at the games we lost to Spurs, right? Most of those games were down to goalkeeping errors. I remember a game against Tottenham where they scored straight from a corner, bro. They genuinely scored straight from a corner, right? So that a lot of the games we lost to Tottenham, it was down to goalkeeping errors, bro. I don't know if people remember that goal. I think it was either Altay Baindia or Nana in goals where Song Heung-min takes a corner and then it goes straight in, bro. So the games we lost against Tottenham, most of them were down to goalkeeping errors, right? The final, the Europa League final, the goalkeeper makes a mistake, Tottenham score, right? I think a cup run. It was a cup game where Song Heung-min scored straight from a corner. Right, so a lot of the games against Tottenham, your goalkeeper always makes a mistake. And now you have a better goalkeeper. You have somebody different. Come on, Manchester United. Go out there and just win. Win for the people. Win for the fans. Win. I do believe we can win. Let's just see the performance. If the performance is there for Man United, I'll be a bit more confident. But right now, it's just about taking ourselves to the next level, man. Take yourselves to the next level. Gain the 3 points. It's a massive, massive game. I won't even lie. Like, it's a good lineup. But it's about, showing up today, bro. Show up today. Show up today. These players, for once, just turn up in the big moments. For once, I know Liverpool, we turned up. Fair play. That was a great result. But again, show up today, bro. Show up today. You can't allow Tottenham to beat you, I think, 5 or 6 times in a row, right? We haven't beaten Tottenham in the past 4 or 5 games. So we need to change that record today, man. We genuinely need to change that record today. Yeah, 2-0 in favor of Man United. I think we can do it, but let's just see. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves because we know how inconsistent some of these players are. When you believe in them, they don't really turn up. The moment you don't believe in them, that's when they turn up. So you know how inconsistent some of these players are, bro. We know how inconsistent some of these players are. Let's not be too overly confident. But I'm feeling something can happen, bro. I'm feeling something can happen. I'm feeling that, Man United can do something. Man United can show up and turn up. Let's hope that is the situation because it's been heartbreak, bro. It's been heartbreak for such a long time against Tottenham. Heartbreak in the Europa League final. We got to rectify that and just turn up, bro. Turn up. Ruben Amorim, he won Manager of the Month. Fair play to the man. And this month, let's just keep that momentum, bro. Let's just keep that momentum going because it doesn't make sense to, win Manager of the Month and then you go back to losing ways. It doesn't really make sense, bro. It doesn't really make sense. So today we got to just win, right? We're on a winning run. Players are winning individual awards, things like that. Player of the Month, things like that. The manager is winning Manager of the Month, things like that. Let's keep the momentum, bro. Let's keep the momentum. Let's keep the winning mindset and let's keep moving forward. That should be the mindset, bro. Because overall, every fan wants us to win, right? I'll play what Ruben Amorim has to say when it comes out. Like, he's going to do a pre-match interview. I'll play that when it does come out. But the manager has been confident. And obviously winning manager of the month is gonna give you way more confidence as well, right? Once you taste success, you only want more, bro. You genuinely only want more. Once you taste success, the moment you taste success, you only want more. Like, that's the mindset in everything in life, bro. So Ruben Amorim, he's tasted that Premier League of the month, like that manager of the month award, right? He's tasted that type of success. Now the next step for him is probably tasting a trophy, right? Let's be real. Tasting a trophy, tasting some victories, because once you taste success, you only want more. It's a great award for Ruben Amorim, but obviously he wants more. He wants more, bro. He's gonna want more Manager of the Month awards. He's gonna want more awards, more trophies, and that's just the mindset we need to keep as a fan base, as Manchester United. Let's go to the next level and take it step by step, bro. Let's take it step by step. But just let's not get too carried away. The man was talking with massive confidence overall. And yeah, just let's not get too carried away. But hey, Ruben.
Moments we were not the team that we supposed to be in every minute, and compare that to Brighton, and we suffered 2 goals against Brighton, but was a different thing. So we know that we cannot forget that we have a lot to improve. We are more prepared for anything that happened in the game. So that is also a good thing. So we are in the better moment, but we also know that we have a lot to do, a lot to improve, to be to win more this kind of games and consistently win games in a row. So we know that we are capable, we are confident, but we also know that we struggle sometimes in games that we need to do better.
You said before that you know what sort of game your team's going to have almost in the first action in the match. You can see that the way that they start will be the way that they go on. Do you still feel like that, or do you feel like you can trust your team a little bit more to cope with the different ups and downs in matches? Even if they don't start well, they can finish well.
I think a little bit both. I think we can manage the game better now. We can always change from one moment that we are struggling. We can change that. Also because we have players that can change that for us, not as a team, but sometimes the individual can help us to change that.
And he's right, like individuals can help you win games. Like today, I just think our most important players, they have to turn up. Bruno, you got to turn up. Mbeumo, you got to turn up. Cunha, you got to turn up. And today, I think the game will be won with our attack. I have no problems with the defense, right? We've cut out errors. We've cut out mistakes. It's just about, can you score goals? Today it's about, can you score goals and win the game? You're saying to qualify for Champions League, we need to win these big games. You're right, bro. Like these big games, you got to win them, bro. You genuinely got to win them. And the mindset should just be, hey, next season, how far can we go? This season, how far can we go? Can we get some Champions League? Can we win games like this? Harry Maguire back into the starting lineup, right? Obviously, in big games, Maguire turns up, bro. Maguire turns up in big games. We saw his previous big game. The man turned up with like a good goal. An insane goal. So these are the games we gotta just turn up and take ourselves to the next level, man. But I'm confident with Manchester United today. I'm genuinely confident. I think we can do what we need to do. The manager has been speaking with a lot of confidence. It's now just time to deliver, bro. It's now just time to deliver.
But if you look the game against Nottingham that we control in the first half, but the energy, if you put the 2 games at the same time, you can sense the energy was not the same. And that is something that you can watch in the first moments of the game. So it's a little bit both.
Hi, Ruben. You're playing Tottenham for the first time since the Bilbao disappointment. You've touched on your side and changes. I just wondered how different you think your team is now to the one that lined up in the Europa League final.
First of all, the characteristics of the players. We have different characteristics. in our team. But we also have a lot of players that play last year. So we are a better team. We play better. We understand the game better.
And that's the most important thing as well, bro. From that Europa League final, you have game changers now, bro. It's not a situation where you're dusting it out with Garnacho. Bro, our team has really changed massively from that Europa League final, right? This starting lineup alone proves that. I think Mbuemo, Cunha, these guys are game changers, right? Overall, the midfield is still the same. The defense is probably still the same, but that attack, it gives you way more goals. It gives you way more goals. And that's just what you need today, bro. Goals, goals, goals. I always scream goals. You gotta score. You gotta score to win a game. So let's see if we can at least score in the first half. That should be the mindset. Try and get the first goal. Keep Tottenham questioning what you're doing and keep these guys honest, man. Keep these guys honest.
I think we are more confident. We reached that final confident that we could win because we were doing well in Europe. But in this moment, we play with a different confidence. We managed better the moments of the game. But if you remember that game, they have that shot on the goal, they won the game. So I expect a different game, that we can play better, but also to have a little bit luck to help us to win the game.
Another difference last season, and you might tell me I'm wrong now and tell me there's been lots of injuries this week, but you don't seem to have as many injuries this season as you've had in the past.
And with injuries, he didn't really mention that Kobbie Mainoo is injured, right? We know that Ruben Amorim, he did so many interviews. It came out of nowhere that, Kobbie Mainoo is injured. That's why I just think behind the scenes, there's something going on between Kobbie Mainoo and Ruben Amorim. I don't think he's injured. I think that's just briefing the media so that, people don't really question. Because we can see that fans are asking the question, why isn't Kobbie Mainoo getting game time? Why isn't Kobbie Mainoo playing games? Why isn't all of the sudden he did an interview with Bein Sports saying, Kobbie Mainoo will get his game time, and now he's injured all of the sudden. I don't believe it's an injury. I just think behind the scenes something is going on, bro. Something, either Ruben Amorim and Kobbie Mainoo are not getting along. Maybe this might develop into like the Erik Ten Hag and Sancho situation, where Ten Hag says, no, the boy is injured, and then Sancho goes on social media and says, no, stop lying on my name, this and that. We remember that crazy situation, bro. We remember that crazy situation with Erik Ten Hag and Jadon Sancho. Maybe behind the scenes, you never know, bro, because nobody thought anything was going on between Sancho and Ten Hag until that whole controversial situation happened, right? Where Sancho calls out Ten Hag on social media, things like that. So behind the scenes, we don't know, bro. We don't know. Maybe these guys are fighting a battle behind the scenes that we don't genuinely know. We don't really know what's going on, bro. You're saying, why didn't that fraud manager add Kobbie Mainoo into today's game? I don't believe that news. Yeah, I also don't believe the news that the Kobbie Mainoo is injured, right? All of a sudden he's injured. And it's not like Man United, because if he got injured during training, you would have heard it. All of a sudden, when we have to travel, he's injured out of nowhere. And the guy barely plays games as well. So I don't think he got injured through training, because the last training session was like Thursday or something like that. Obviously, Man United, they'll post videos of a training session, but usually they traveled. They traveled on Friday. So their last training session was on like Thursday, bro. So I don't think he's injured, bro. The day you're traveling, that's when he gets injured. Doesn't really add up, bro. It doesn't really add up. It doesn't really make sense. I think something is going on behind the scenes. Obviously, whatever it is, let's hope the two guys can just start seeing eye to eye, bro. Because at this point, Kobbie Mainoo might just force that way out. He might just force his way out of Manchester United. I understand it. It is what it is. He needs to play some games. You're saying he wants to ruin Kobe Maino's career. And that's the thing, bro. Kobe Maino has quality. That's what we don't want. With me, I was saying, okay, just develop him. Is Kobe Maino good enough, world class right now? No, but he has world class potential, bro. He has world class potential. So not even adding him and playing him at all, because when he's on the bench, he doesn't even get any game time, bro. He doesn't even get any game time. Bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. He did say, he did say we are building a team when we, you're saying Kobe suffered a knock. I don't believe that news, bro. I don't believe that news. Out of nowhere, he suffers a knock. I think it's mainstream lies. I think it's mainstream lies. I think it's mainstream lies. Come on, bro. I think it's mainstream lies. I think behind the scenes something is going on between both of them. You're saying calling Amorim a fraud now. I think he's lost. He's lost a lot of fans. I won't lie, bro. He's lost a lot of fans. But overall, today is just about winning, right? Whatever is happening with Kobe Maino, let's hope these two men resolve the situation. Because you never want to see a situation where player and a manager behind the scenes are fighting, behind the scenes they're doing this, behind the scenes. Because even indirectly, Kobe Maino in his posts, guys like Cole Palmer, they're saying, yo, free Kobe Maino, things like that. So he's probably telling some of his teammates, his England teammates, that, yo, this is the situation. I'm being held back. The manager doesn't want to really play me. But today is just about winning, bro. We got to just win today. Let's come together as a team, try and win the game, and try to go to the next level, bro. You're saying he played against Maino. He played against Grimsley. Please rate Maino. Yeah, that Grimsley game, I was losing my mind, bro. I was losing my mind, bro. That Grimsley game, I was genuinely losing my mind. But overall, we gotta do what we need to do. It's a game you gotta perform in. It's a game you gotta turn up in. Manchester United, go to that next level. I always say that, like, today we gotta win. Today we gotta win, bro. Today we gotta win. Come on, United. And Ruben, he's gonna speak the way he wants.
Historically, United have had in recent seasons. Is there a change?
No, it's not change. It's one game every week, and then again a little bit luck, because sometimes you have problems with players with knocks, and it's not something that soft tissues. So you never know what is going to happen in the next training. If you play with intensity in training, something.
You're saying he's always been a fraud. A lot of the fans are blinded because of some few wins, ignoring the fact that he hasn't improved much and also tactically average. I keep saying this, bro. Let's see what he does like throughout the season, right? With me, I'm not 100% convinced, but I won't write him off, man. I won't write him off because I don't know. Maybe he might turn it around. Maybe he might start winning. But October was a positive sign. I won't even lie. October was a positive sign. Let's hope we can keep that winning run. That winning mentality, bro. Yeah, no kudos as well. We just have to win. We just have to win. And we are playing one game a week. No UCL and no League Cup as well. So the games we have this season, they're minimum. They are minimum. We have a lot of time to train. We have more time than teams like Tottenham, because Tottenham, they were playing Champions League. So if you can't beat them after having a whole week, no UCL football, Tottenham, they were playing Champions League midweek. So you can see the advantage we have in this game, bro. We have so much of an advantage. Oh, big up, bro. Big up, bro. Nah, thanks for the support, bro. Thanks for the support. But hey, we have so much of an advantage today. We genuinely have so much of an advantage. Tottenham, they were playing in the UCL. We barely had any games, bro. We barely had any games.
Can happen, but I think the big reason, of course, we try to do everything well. The big reason is one game every week. You can give an extra day to the players that you know that could struggle in the next training. So I think that is the biggest reason.
Simon and then Dan.
Ruben, you conceded 2 goals last week, conceded 2 against Brighton. You've still only kept 1 clean sheet. Is that a problem for you?
Yeah, it's a problem, especially if you see the league nowadays. The team that is winning all the games is not suffering, is not goals, maybe some shots on target, and that is a big thing, especially when you have talented players. If you defend well, in one opportunity you can score a goal and win a game. But I think it's not. It's more again a team thing. We need to defend better. We need to be more aggressive, and that part of the energy. When we have the full energy in every ball, we defend better.
Yeah, so he's saying it's not really goals. It's just the way we're defending, right? Even Lamens were failing to keep a clean sheet with Lamens in goal. So let's hope we can do something. Keep a clean sheet today. You're saying realistically, it's either going to be a 2-2 draw or 2-1 to Tottenham. Have some faith, bro. Have some faith. I know sometimes faith is everything, bro. Sometimes faith is everything. Nobody believed in us against Liverpool. You can never write off before the game actually starts, bro. Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. We can see a situation where Man United win. We can see a situation where Man United lose. Anything can happen in football. That's why I don't think anyone can guess 100% what the scoreline is gonna be, because both teams are up and down. Both Tottenham and Man United are up and down, bro. Realistically, both teams are coming out of a horrible season. I know Tottenham won the Europa League and it made their season look way better, but overall, both teams last season, they finished bottom half of the table, right? It was a horrendous season for both teams. And this season, it looks like both teams spent some good money. They brought in some good players, but overall, both teams have been inconsistent, man. I still believe we can do something. I just have that small hopes, that small faith that, okay, United, somehow, some way, we can do something against these boys, bro. Have some hope, man. Have some hope.
So everything is connected. But of course, we have a lot to do. We cannot suffer the amount of goals that we are suffering. And that is a thing that we need to improve.
And is it possible, because it's a collective thing, is it possible to reduce the number of goals without reducing the amount you score at the other end? Because in a way, you're not committing quite as much.
No, I think if you can attack really well. But sometimes when you defend better, you attack better. So I think it's not that. It's the way we defend the box. But the last game, I think we struggle a little bit inside the box, because outside the box, we allow the crosses without any pressure. So these small details that you watch.
You're saying 1 game a week is the reason Kobe Mainoo is not playing. Apparently it's a knock, but hey, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But before the game, Ruben Amorim will talk. He will talk the pre-match interview. I'll play that right here. Obviously, they'll ask him about Kobe Mainoo. We'll hear what he has to say.
Last game, we worked during this week to try to improve that. The opponents, we suffer goals in the beginning, especially in the beginning of the season, but we didn't allow much to Arsenal to win that game. But in our last game, they had 17 shots that we cannot allow. That is something that we need to change, and we pay attention to that. So yeah, we can attack the same way. We can score even more goals, but we need to defend better.
Ruben, I'm not suggesting there's any positives losing a final, but after not having European football, in terms of the strategy in the summer, making maybe the club reduce the squad size, you have more time on the training ground. Are you seeing the positives of maybe those two factors?
Yeah, it's not it's not the fact of seeing the positive, it's using the positives. So any situation that you have in our life, you can look in the positive way or in a bad way. If you ask me, you prefer to be here with a cup in Champions League more money, more players, maybe. Of course, I will say yes, but you have the other side. You have more time to train, to know your players, to arrange everything, the connection between staff, and prepare the future. And the future will be with the European competition. So we just try to use the positive thing of not playing all the games.
Now, obviously, Ruben Amorim is trying to be positive with the situation, but he's obviously disappointed that we lost that Europa League final, bro. I don't think they are massive positives that, yo, we lost that final. Obviously, he's trying to say, hey, the positive is that, no, we have more time to train, this and that and this. But realistically, if we got Champions League, if we won that Europa League trophy, I think our signings look a bit different. And it's just way more money, bro. Way more money, way more investment, and it's just way more games for the I think for the fans is better, bro. Having Champions League, it would have been better. Yo, midweek, you're watching Man United in the Champions League. Even for the players, bro. Every player wants to play in the Champions League, things like that. So obviously, Ruben Amorim is trying to be positive, saying, hey, look at the positives. There are some positives in this situation, maybe this, maybe that, but overall, I think the biggest positive was, us getting into that Champions League, bro. I think that overall made more sense, but looks like this team is good enough, man. This team is good enough to get a result today. I won't even be shocked if Maguire gets another goal, bro. Maguire header or something like that. I won't write out that situation. But we gotta win. We genuinely gotta win this, bro. Casemiro, he turns up in big games. I gotta give him that. And there was a stat saying, yo, Casemiro, he's like one of the only midfielders in Europe with like the highest goal to percentage ratio. Like he scores like a goal in every other game. So that's pretty insane, bro. That is pretty insane. Think about all the midfielders in Europe, and Casemiro's like goal-to-game ratio is the best for midfielders. That's an insane stat, man. I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to Casemiro, man. Credit for him, because obviously I don't pay too much attention to like stats and things like that. It's just about how you perform, how you deliver, how you turn up. But some stats like that, they're interesting to hear, bro. Because if Casemiro, if you're saying, okay, goal-to-game ratio, he's one of the highest midfielders in the world, you gotta give him credit for that, man. You gotta get... And this is not just in the Premier League. This is every midfielder. Even in the Champions League, no midfielder has a higher goal-to-game ratio, which is crazy, bro. Which is crazy. Think about all the midfielders in this world. Casemiro probably has one of the best goal-to-game ratios. So you gotta give him that, bro. You gotta give him. The guy is turning up with some goals this season. I won't lie. So this season, he's had some good moments. Casemiro, I have to give him that, because he was getting a lot of criticism, man. Criticism from Liverpool legends on Sky Sports. They were really ripping him apart, things like that. Gary Neville ripping him apart. But the guy has really come out and transformed himself, man. I think with Casemiro, the season he was bad was just that season where Erik ten Hag got fired. But when we won the FA Cup, towards the run to the FA Cup, he was really vital for us winning the FA Cup. Carabao Cup, he was really vital for us winning Carabao Cup. So Casemiro at United, he's done his thing, bro. He's done his thing. I would say, okay, probably 8 months, that 8-month period of Ten Hag getting sacked and the first few because under Ruud Van Nistelrooy, Casemiro was insane, bro. I have to keep it real. Under Ruud, Cas was insane. I think he was only bad for like 6 months, and that season when Erik ten Hag got sacked, I think Casemiro was horrible. We remember that Liverpool game where he gave the ball away in the midfield. It led to a Liverpool goal, things like that. But other than that, bro, Casemiro, his United career, he's delivered, man. In the FA Cup run, he was really vital for a lot of our FA Cup games. In the Carabao Cup run, he was vital for a lot of our games. I think this season he's been turning up. Ever since Ruben Amorim starting Casemiro, he hasn't been too bad, bro. He hasn't been bad. I gotta keep it real. So sometimes you just gotta credit the man when he delivers, man. When he's turning up, you gotta credit him. And with Bruno, this Bruno-Casemiro partnership, in the big games this season, they're turning up, bro. They turned up against Arsenal. I think they were disappointing against Man City, but they turned up against Liverpool. Today, we hope they turn up again, bro. Like this Casemiro-Bruno partnership, in the big games, they've shown us that, we can do something. We can do something. Against Arsenal, we didn't win the game, but they dominated Arsenal, right? Against Liverpool, they dominated in some moments. So, bro, you got to give them credit when they do turn up, right? You got to give them credit when they do turn up. Obviously, Man City, they never had a good game. I think that's the only big game they haven't really turned up. Chelsea, they turned up. This partnership, obviously, Casemiro got a red card, but both of these guys, they did their thing before that red card against Chelsea. They did their thing against Liverpool. They did their thing against Arsenal. So the big games, these two have shown us that, okay, they can have some good performances in the big games, bro. So Casemiro, Bruno, you gotta credit them when they do turn up, man. You gotta credit them when they do turn up. Obviously, if they don't turn up today, I'll be the first one criticizing them. But when they do turn up, bro, you gotta give them their flowers. You gotta give them their congratulations. And let's just hope today they do turn up the way they need to turn up. And also with Amad Diallo, bro. Amad Diallo against Liverpool, he's been good. I think since the Liverpool game, that's the Amad we want to see, bro, because Liverpool, Brighton, Amad was really looking good. He scored a goal. He scored the equalizer for our previous game. So Amad is in form now. Amad is genuinely in form now. Since the Liverpool game, Amad has been in form now because Liverpool, he had a really good performance. Like Brighton as well, he had a good performance. I know he drew the game against Nottingham Forest, but Amad scored the equalizer. So Amad, it looks like he's in form, bro. It looks like he's really in form. So when these players do turn up, I'll be the first one to say, congratulations, well done, man.
During the week, so yes, I can see the positives.
If you don't mind, your former teammate Cristiano Ronaldo has come out this week with a few comments about the club. He said that, you're doing a good job, but you can't provide miracles. But he was also a bit damning on the players, saying that some players don't have Manchester United in their mind. Do you think that's quite unfair, maybe, from a club legend like him, that maybe some of those players in the squad look up to as a legend of the game?
So obviously we know that, whenever Cristiano Ronaldo talks, managers, players, they're gonna hear about it. So let's hear what.
So, of course, he knows, and he has a huge impact in everything he said. What we need to focus is in the future. We know that we as a club made a lot of mistakes in the past, but we are trying to change that. So let's not focus what happened. Let's focus what we are doing now, and we are doing that. We are changing a lot of things in the structure, the way we do things, the way we want the players to behave. We are doing that, and we are improving. So let's focus on the way we are doing things. We are improving. Let's continue and forget a little bit the past.
Yeah, so he's just saying, let's not focus on the outside noise, man. The outside noise. But for the people that didn't really hear what Ronaldo said, let me just play a clip, right? Obviously, I'm not going to put the clip on the screen because Ronaldo, bro, he's going to copyright the situation. But I'll only play the audio of what he had to say, bro.
There's not been much improvement. I mean, if anything, United have gone backwards since that interview. What is going wrong with United, do you think, and how can it get fixed?
Well, as you mentioned, good. For me, I'm sad because of the club, that one of the most important clubs in the world, and a club that I still have in my heart because of the obvious reasons. You have to follow with the intelligent people, smart people, to create a base for the future, as Manchester United have so many years ago. Nicky Butt, Gary's, Roy Keane's, Beckham's. They become a big players, but they had youth. So Manchester United right now, they don't have a structure. I hope that change.
So he's saying right now Manchester United do not have a structure. That's words of Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. Words from Cristiano Ronaldo saying Manchester United don't really have a structure. Ronaldo criticizing everybody. You're saying looks like Dalot will be breaking up with Ruben Amorim for not starting him. I don't think Dalot will be upset, bro, because low-key, I think Dalot realizes that he's low-key a squad player, bro. Low-key, Dalot realizes that after this season, he might just transition into like a squad player, a bench player. And Dalot, he's a humble guy, man. I know we criticize his ability. We criticize it here and there, but the guy's a humble guy, man. As a person, I have no problem with Diego Dalot as a person. He's a humble guy. He knows, like, sometimes he knows his level. He knows his limits. I don't think he's gonna, make a fuss for not starting. Like, as a person, bro, you gotta... Diego Dalot is a good person, man. I won't even lie. Like, as a person, he's a good human being. You can see the things he does off football, feeding kids, things like that, like helping society. So, as a person, no problems with Diego Dalot, bro. No problems with Diego Dalot. It's just that sometimes he's not really turning up, bro. That's the only issue with Diego Dalot. In some games, the boy isn't turning up. The guy isn't turning up, bro. So... yeah, Ronaldo just saying, hey, with Man United, there's no real structure. He doesn't really believe there's a structure, even with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Obviously, Ronaldo, bro, his teammates tell him everything, bro. Like, right now, obviously, Bruno Fernandes is telling him what's going on at Man United. Diego Dalot is telling him what's going on at Man United. So, I don't think Ronaldo is talking on, in the last 3 years... when I was there, Man United never had structure. He's saying even right now, there's no structure. And obviously, Ronaldo, he's been informed, right? Guys like Bruno are telling him what's happening. Guys like Diego Dalot, when they go for Portugal, are telling him what's happening. So he's talking about now, bro. He's genuinely talking about, okay, even right now with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, there's no structure.
Future, present, future. Because the potential of the club, it's amazing. It's one of the most important clubs of the century. So,
do you still look out for United results, and does it hurt you to see how badly they're doing?
Of course, because I was to play there so many years. I win the Champions League there, I win the Golden Ball, I win like 12, 13, 14 titles there. So, as I say, and I repeat, Manchester United still in my heart. I love that club. But we have all to be honest and look for ourselves and say, listen, they are not in a good path. So
he's saying they're not on a good path, Ronaldo. And I think he's talking about even now with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, right? Obviously, these players, they talk to Ronaldo, bro. Casemiro has Ronaldo's number. A lot of these players, they have Ronaldo's number, bro. Every time they go for Portugal, Bruno is obviously informing Ronaldo of the situation. Oh, behind the scenes, this happened. We know how much Bruno loves Ronaldo, bro. He's obviously talking to Ronaldo about every situation, everything that's going on. So, I think this is recent, bro. This is from recency.
They need to change. And it's not only about the coach and players, in my opinion. It's
There's a young Portuguese coach there now, Amorim. But what do you make of him?
He do it to his best. What are you going to do? Miracles? Miracles is impossible. we say in Portugal, miracles is only in Fatima. And
yeah, so he's saying, hey, Ruben Amorim, he can do his best, but he can't perform miracles. So looks like Ronaldo doesn't really believe that Ruben Amorim is going to be the manager that would bring us back to the top. He's saying, hey, he won't be able to make a miracle, man. So I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. Ronaldo obviously doing interviews. He also threw shade at Messi, this and that. But overall, we're just focusing on this Man United versus Tottenham game. Yo, bro, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're excited for this one, man. Hope you are genuinely excited for this one. It's time to show up. It's time to turn up. It's time to go to the next level. Manchester United is now or never. You gotta turn up. You gotta show up and just do it for the fans, bro. Do it for the fans. These are the fans that are always there for United, bro. We are always there for United, turning up for Manchester United, showing up every week, every moment, every match day. So the least these players can do is just turn up, bro. The least these players can do is just turn up today, bro. Come on, come on, come on. You're saying you're the missing piece for this live. Yeah, bro. But hey, manager is also about to talk, but I'm happy with the team, bro. I'm genuinely happy with the team, happy with everything. De Ligt is a guy I trust in the defense. Overall, with the Tottenham lineup, I think Maguire, you still need to cover him. I know Maguire, he can turn up with like a goal during a set piece. I think set pieces is where we're going to need him, because Tottenham, they might use those set pieces to their advantage. You can see two strikers. Richarlison, I think he will be drifting in as a striker. Right now, it looks like he's going to be playing like as a left winger. But, bro, I think Tottenham will go with like two strikers for this game, bro. I do believe Richarlison will be drifting in as a striker. Kolomwani as well. Kolomwani, we got to look out for him. He's up and down, Kolomwani, but got to look out for him during like set pieces. Richarlison as well. Paulinho might cause us some problems in the midfield. Saw Paulinho, but I'm not overly worried about Xavi Simons, bro. Xavi Simons, our players are going to bully this guy, bro. I don't see him creating anything today. I don't really see Xavi Simons turning up against us, bro. In the Premier League, he has been struggling. Obviously, Champions League is doing okay, but Premier League, he has been struggling, bro. He has been struggling. You're saying, why didn't he start Benjamin Sesko? I genuinely don't know. I can't really say, bro, because with Ruben, you never know with this man. I can't really say this is why he never started Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko, we know he's getting criticism from guys like Ronaldo, from guys like Gary Neville, things like that, ex-Man United players. But overall, it might be a tactic situation, bro. It might be a tactic situation. Let me just drop Benjamin Sesko, play Mbeumo as the striker, and then Ahmad in that number 10 role. We can see the formation, bro. We can genuinely see the formation, right? You have Ahmad in the number 10. Mazraoui will be playing in that right wing back position. So maybe it's just a tactic situation, man. Maybe it's just for tactics. Because Mbeumo can play as a striker, right? For Brentford, we saw games where he was playing as a striker. So maybe it's just a tactic situation. You're saying Ronaldo is very biased because of his treatment at the second spell at Manchester United. He should move on. Yeah, Ronaldo, man. I just think he was just talking about everything just to get some views, man. Because obviously Ronaldo, he knows that, if he talks about Man United in a podcast, people will tune in. People will tune in. If he talks about either Man United or his rivalry with Messi, people want to hear about that, right? Obviously, Ronaldo, if he talks about Saudi and the Saudi League, people people don't really care about that, right? And people only care about, okay, what's Ronaldo gonna say about Man United? What's Ronaldo gonna say about Messi? What's Ronaldo gonna say about the World Cup? If he starts talking about Al Nasir and him in Saudi, people won't really care about that, man. So I think he's just playing the game, bro. He's just playing the game, Ronaldo. You're saying 3-0 United. I think that's a stretch, bro. I think that's a stretch. You're saying you prefer 4-2-2. But this is the formation, though. This is the formation for today. Ahmad as a number 10, and Mbeumo as the number 9, Cunha as a number 10. So, let's see. If we still don't have a goal like 60th minute, you have to bring in Sesko. But overall, this team, turn up, deliver, and do what you need to do. Come on, Manchester United, bro. We can win this game. We can do something today. We can go to the next level. And I just hope somehow, some way, this team does deliver, bro. Because you delivering, we need that. We genuinely do need that. But yeah, let me just try and get the Amorim interview on. Just get what the man had to say before the game. Right? Because he's about to speak. But overall, hey, Ronaldo is going to say what he needs to say, bro. I'm not even shocked with what Ronaldo is saying. I know some people say, yo, Ronaldo, he's hating, things like that. But he's just going to give his own. I think he's being honest, though. He's being honest with his views. He's saying, yo, Man United, they're not really the club they used to be. I don't think they're going into the right direction, this and that. He's just being honest. Yeah, bro, strong squad. It is a strong squad, bro. It's a massively strong squad. I hope you're okay, bro. I hope you're doing well as well. Like, strong team. Strong team. You're saying, how good is this 18-year-old kid? Which 18-year-old kid, bro? Which 18-year-old kid? Aiden Heaven? Which one, bro? Which one? You're saying you're so confident today. We will win. We will win. That win is coming, bro. That win is coming. We're seeing so many. I also just want to play what Mbeumo had to say, right? Mbeumo, before the game just genuinely starts, I just want to play what Mbeumo had to say. Let me just play this moment because Mbeumo spoke about the overall situation. Let me play what the man has to say. Where is this? Mbeumo. Let me get what he had to say. Just looking for the video. Come on, where are you? Mbeumo spoke, man. Mbeumo spoke. Where is it? Here it is, man. Here it is.
Obviously, I'm very happy with this, but
Jack Fletcher.
I think it's.
You're saying Jack Fletcher. He's pretty good, bro. The hype is there. I've seen a few of his games when Man United are doing like a live stream for the academy. I don't think he's ready for first team football, but he's good for his level, man.
It's a teamwork, and a lot of players would have deserved this as well this month. So I'm happy.
If you could pick your favourite goal in October, what would be the one you choose?
The one is in Liverpool is really special, but like beauty, I would say the last one I scored. Yeah.
It's one of our favourites too. Talk us through that celebration with Ahmad, because everyone was sharing it online, weren't they?
It's from a GIF from Homer Simpson. So if you go on the GIF and you put Homer Simpson dance, you will be able to find it.
We'll make sure everyone gets doing that now. Is there any other celebrations you can think of?
So he's just saying, he's happy about winning Player of the Month, things like that. You're saying you can't expect Amorim to play Sesko every match. Every match is different. But, hey, as a striker, bro, you want to play every game, bro. Every game you want to play. Because if this was, let's say, somebody like Erling Haaland, bro, you gotta play strikers every game. I understand other positions, but for strikers, they wanna play every game, bro. Every striker is like that. But yeah, you're saying Semenyo, Elliott, and Wharton are the missing piece in that lineup. Yeah, Wharton would be insane. Elliott, Wharton. I don't really think we need Semenyo anymore, bro. I don't think people don't really watch him week in, week out. There are some games he goes invisible, bro. I think with the attack we have, we're pretty good. I just think, let's sort out the midfield. But overall, this squad, this starting lineup is good enough to get a win. Oh, yes, you're saying also like JJ Gabriel, but Jack Fletcher, he's a good level player, bro. He's a good level player for the academy. But JJ Gabriel, bro, that boy, he's talented, man. He's talented. People are calling him Kid Messi. Just technically, you can see he has ability. Like JJ Gabriel, he's an insane talent. Let's see when he does make it his debut, if he will make it, because we've seen so many young players that get hyped up and then they eventually don't make it. But all of these academy players, it's just about what they do in first team, right? What they do in the academy doesn't really matter, because a lot of academy players have been performing in academy football, but do they turn up in the real game, right? In senior football, in men's football? That's the question, bro. So academy football, I think what you do in academy football, it doesn't really matter. It's about how will they perform when they actually get their opportunity, bro. You're saying SE. Bro, we gotta just win today. We gotta just
What are you gonna do in future when you next go?
I think we've been talking about this morning with him, so let's see. I think it was really important for me to find a good relationship with the...
You're saying Harry Maguire trying to get manager category. I get it, bro. Hey, our boy Harry Maguire. Yeah, but Maguire, I think he's gonna have a good game today, though. I think he's gonna have a good game today, bro, because you're saying let's see with Maguire after management, after football, does he become a manager? Does he genuinely eventually become a manager? Because it looks like Phil Jones looks like he was gonna be a manager, but now he's doing podcasting. I don't know what happened with Phil Jones. I thought he was going to become a manager, studying to become a manager, something like that. And now he's doing like podcasting for MUTV, things like that. So, sometimes you never know, man. Sometimes you never know.
My teammates and with me joining the group before to go to America, I was really lucky to be able to be there before, and in this.
Yeah, let's turn up today, man. Let's turn up today. Come on, Manchester United. It's now or never. You gotta turn up. You gotta just show a good performance, bro. A good performance for today is all I'm begging for, man. Like, we've had too many games.
Example, and you need to also sprint back, defend, lead by that example. But I really hope that he can concentrate on his strong quality, which are improvisation, the final pass, the risky pass, of course, the goals when he had the ability to do so, the free kick situation, the set pieces as well where he's good, lead the team, and just don't spread your energy so much sometimes in the game, because you want to show how good you are everywhere on the place, but that's how you waste your energy sometimes.
Well, he's got 3 goals in his career against Tottenham. It's the fixture these two know all about. What a way to start your Premier League weekend. Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester United in North London temporarily.
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Game time, show time. 10 minutes until this game. Hey, Manchester United, don't let us down. It's now or never, bro. It is a now or never. These players, these are the games you got to turn up in, bro. These are the games you got to turn up in. I don't want to hear a poor performance. I don't want to see Bro, it's now or never. It's now or never. Can this manager turn up? Can these players turn up? Tottenham away from home. We need a win, bro. We need a win. You're saying Sesko is alright. Yeah, he's okay, bro. He's okay. He was actually training with the first team. He was actually training with like the first team. Sekou, he was training midweek with the first team. He's okay now. He's okay. He's okay now. You're saying we're getting goals from corners more than we're getting like last year. Like the corner goals are really coming. You just have to credit Man United for at least we're creating something now, bro. That's all I'm happy about. Right? Before it was a crazy it was a messed up situation from us, right? Because before, you weren't even getting goals from corners, man. It was a messed up situation, bro. Before, you were not even getting goals from corners. So let's just turn up. Let's just go to that next level. And it's now or never for this team. It is now or never for this team, bro. You're saying we need Semedo for quality options. Nah, I don't think he's a priority, bro. I don't think he's a priority. Let's just prioritize the midfield because with Semedo, I don't think it's worth... I don't think he's like worth 80 million, 90 million for just an option, bro. You spend that type of money for guys that are going to be starting. You spend that type of money for like guys that are going to be starting, guys that are going to be delivering, guys that are going to be turning up, bro. So let's hope these guys do turn up today. It's now or never. Come on, United. Come on, Manchester United. You're saying academy players are hungry for progress. It takes time. Yeah, baby steps. Baby steps. Baby steps for these academy players. But it's game time, bro. It is genuinely game time. Some of these players, it's now or never. You gotta perform in a game like this. You gotta perform. You gotta turn up in a game like this. Ruben Amorim. Come on, because if we lose... those are massive drop points, bro. We might even go back into like 10th or even 11th place. We don't want to be there. We don't want to be in positions like that, bro. We don't want to be in positions like that. 10th, 11th. Those are places Man United don't need to be in. Those are places Manchester United don't need to be in. But come on. Come on, it's now or never for this team. It's genuinely now or never for this team. Let me just put this. Yo, it's now or never. Come on, come on, come on. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Come on, United. Come on. These guys gotta do it. These guys gotta turn up, bro. Tottenham were there. You can see the warm-ups for today, man. Just doing some few warm-ups, but you gotta turn up, bro. Man United doing those few warm-ups before the Tottenham game. But it's about turning up today, bro. It's about turning up today. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Let me try and get what the manager has to say. He hasn't really spoken, though. He hasn't really spoken for this game. Before the game, but yeah, I'm praying as well, bro. The emotions are there now. The emotions are there now. The emotions are there now. Emotions are there now, bro.
Recent history favours Tottenham in this fixture. Unbeaten in the last 7
Emotions
meetings.
are there
It's
now, bro.
just over 3 years since Manchester United last beat Tottenham Hotspur. It's a feeling of slightly greater stability over the visitors. Comparatively speaking, at least.
Come on.
With the
We
remarkable
gotta do what we
turnaround
need
of
to do. Emotions
the
are there
past few
now,
weeks,
bro.
confirmed by their manager being named Manager of the Month and Brian Mbeumo being named the Premier League's Player of the Month.
So showtime, man. Showtime, showtime, showtime. You gotta do what you need to do today. Turn up Manchester United. Come on, bro. It's now or never. Yeah, last two managers were garbage. Last two managers were garbage, but it's now or never, bro. It's now or never. Tottenham versus Manchester United. It's showtime, bro. It is showtime. These are massive points we need. These are massive points we gotta get. And these are massive points. We just need to win this game. And that should be the only mindset right now, bro. That should be the only mindset right now. Win this game, go to the next level, and do what you need to do. Come on, United. Come on, United. It's now or never, bro. It is now or never. And with Tottenham, anything can happen in this one, bro.
On the Tottenham Hotspur bench.
Come on, come on.
Coming to this off the back of 3 wins and a draw, but that hasn't discouraged Ruben Amorim from making 3 alterations. Senna Loman starts his 5th game in goal, whilst
Gotta credit Lomens.
the list will move to the right side of that triumvirate.
Lomens, fair play to Lomens. He's been doing his thing. He's been turning up. Come on, guys. Ish. Yeah, that's gonna be the main discussion. Sesko on the bench. Sesko on the bench. That's gonna be the main discussion for today, but the boy just needs to keep his head down. When you do come off the bench, just deliver, man. Deliver. Make the good runs. Create some great hold-up play, but let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh man. Like I'm feeling the emotions, I won't even lie. I'm feeling the emotions for this game. We gotta just turn up, bro. We gotta just turn up, bro. And ish. Let's see. Ruben, it's now or never. It's now or never, my manager, Ruben Amorim. It's now or never, my guy. It's now or never, my guy. Come on. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Enjoy the game as well. Yo. Let's do this, man. The emotions are there, but my boy Casemiro, I think he's gonna turn up today. Bruno, let's hope he turns up. Mbeumo as a striker, that's interesting. Mbeumo as a striker, that is interesting, man. That is interesting. Let's win. Come on, United. Come on, United. Mazraoui as well. Back into the starting lineup. I think Mazraoui, he's a quality player, bro. He's a quality player, but we saw last season, when he was playing like right wing back, he wasn't really looking good, but as a right center back, that's where Mazraoui was looking good. As a right wing back, he wasn't really looking too good, but as a right center back, Mazraoui was cooking, bro. Mazraoui was cooking and firing up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, guys. Come on, guys. We got to turn up. We have to turn up. This is United. Come on. We got to turn up. We have to turn up. This is United. Hey, and this fixture, it's always like it always has goals. That's one thing I can say about this fixture, bro. It always has goals. So, let's do what we need to do, bro. Let's do what we need to do. The team have trained, the team look confident, but it's about what we do. It's about how we turn up, bro. It's genuinely about what we do and how we turn up, bro. Come on, come on, come on. These players, it's now or never, bro. Good luck to Manchester United. Good luck to Ruben Amorim. Good luck to all the players. Let's do this. Kickoff. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Showtime, bro. But let's just see how we start. All right. A good start. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm praying for. Come on. And with Tottenham, they are going to be motivated as well because they're at home. But overall, looks like we are trying to keep the ball press well. Just that should be the mindset. Press them high. The wing backs just stretch the game as well. Oh my God, already a mistake. Already a mistake from our goalkeeper. Like, let's hope Lamens doesn't turn into Altai Bindier or Nana, bro. Horrible mistake from him. Horrible mistake from him. Corner. Cheap corner to give away, bro. Cheap corner to give away. Already a mistake from our goalkeeper. Already a mistake from our goalkeeper. Cheap corner to give away. You never want to see those in the highest level, man. You never want to see those in the highest level. Let's hope that doesn't damage his confidence because you know, once you make one mistake in a game, it just ruins your confidence, bro. But just keep it simple, Lamens, keep it simple, and just focus on the game, bro. Focus on the game, man. Come on, United. Let's turn up. Let us turn up. Shall we show up? Shall we show up? This team is now or never, bro.
Beyond everyone, including the leaping figure of
Kolomwani. This is a guy we gotta look out for, the low key. I know Kudos isn't playing, but Kolomwani is another guy that, for Juventus, I saw some great spells from him. I saw some great spells from Kolomwani. I know this man is the reason France didn't win the World Cup, but there are some moments where he does turn up. I know. I'm still blaming Kolomwani for France not winning the World Cup, but there are some moments where the guy turns up, man. There are some moments where the guy turns up, and his pressing is pretty good. I watch him a lot for France, bro. I watch him a lot for France. I watch him a lot. I saw him a lot for pretty much for like Juve. Not a lot for Juve, but more for France. I've seen him a lot play for France, bro. When he was playing for France, he's the reason France didn't win the World Cup, but it is what it is. We move on and forget about that situation. Kolomwani, let's hope he has a horrible performance today.
which is the equivalent of an entire season, 19 games at home. It's an incredible record. And it's a strange one because
Let's hope he has a horrible performance today. And Dogu looks like this might be a good battle, bro. This Dogu battle, like even João Paulinho, bro. This guy will be a problem for us. Massive, massive problem for us, bro. But yeah, I like the situation of Mbuemo just drifting as well. He's drifting into the number 10, but also drifting into our final third as a striker. So he's keeping it simple. He's keeping it simple. He is keeping it simple, man.
the Premier League Player of the Month.
Oh.
Jallo to Hussein Masraoui. Casemiro.
Ahmad, come on.
João Paulinho finding
We haven't really started too convincingly, bro. Like Tottenham for me have been the better team. I know it's only like 5 minutes, but they have been a better team, which is a bit worrying.
71 days since that triumphant night for Tottenham. Ruben Amorim, and the flag is up for offside.
And it's crazy that the Man United women's team and the men's team are playing at the same time. That's crazy. I don't think there's been a situation like this before. Yeah, come on, United. Come on.
Lengthy injury list as there has been for most of the season for Tottenham. 10 players unavailable today, the latest to join that collection of those under treatment. Lucas Berreval.
And my boy Mbuemo. Looks like he switched up with Cunha as well. Cunha is now the number 9, and then Mbuemo has gone into a number 10 role. We haven't started too convincingly, bro. I'm not happy with this start from United. I'm not happy with this start. I'm not happy with this start. The way you're losing the ball, Xavi Simons just getting... Thank God that Simons is just having a bad performance, bro. Because the way we're losing the ball, it's not really good. It's not the best. Come on, Bruno. Oh, you should have shot, bro. What is he doing? Oh my God, Mbuemo. You gotta shoot. He's offside, but you gotta shoot in those moments. What is he doing? Come on, Brian. Nah, Brian Mbuemo, you gotta shoot. He would have been on. He would have been on with VAR. You gotta shoot there. He thought somebody was there to support. You gotta shoot there. You gotta shoot there. You gotta take the shot. Oh, Mbuemo messed up. Mbuemo messed up, man. Mbuemo messed up. You gotta shoot those. But that was good work, though. That was good work there. Yeah, but you can see this game is a 50-50 so far. Oh, my God. Yo, Johnson. Thank the Lord his touch is horrible. Because he would have been through. He would have been through. Thank the Lord his touch is horrible, man. He would have been through.
Brennan Johnson to run at him. Heavy touch gets away from him. That's the danger. Manchester United, lack of pace at the back.
Yeah, Kolo Muani, man. He hasn't really done anything so far, thank the Lord.
Sound of play.
Kolo Muani.
16 home matches matches as a Premier League boss, including tail end of his time at Brentford.
Come on, boys. It's now or never, guys. Please. Please. This United team, they give you so much, like so much anxiety and just so much pain. In this Tottenham match has given me so much pain, bro. I can't really think straight.
They were fortunate it was only one. Chelsea dominated the game from start to finish.
Come on, boys.
Spurs bounced back by putting 4 past Copenhagen. Third and fourth goal scored with only 10 players on the field.
Come on.
With respect to them, that was just Copenhagen.
It was a better performance, absolutely. More intensity, more tempo in that game.
Ah. Come on.
Continuing to play long, even without Sesko.
But yeah, this stadium from Tottenham is beautiful. I can't even lie. Let's hope our new stadium looks better than this.
One of those front three for Manchester United.
Because, hey, you can see how stadiums are just developing now. You can just see how stadiums are just developing. Tottenham have an amazing stadium, man.
Spence, named in Thomas Tuchel's England squad.
Oh, man. I don't like it when these guys have the ball. I just want us to start taking control of the game. Take control of the game, but the shape is good. The shape is good from our team. Oh, excellent and brilliant shape from Manchester United. Oh, man. I just want like Ahmad to drop into like the midfield to help out sometimes. In some moments, he needs to start doing that. Okay, as a number 10, just drop into, because this is a game where midfield will it will count, bro. If you can win the midfield battles in this game, it's gonna count for so much. Like, this is a game about midfield battles, bro. So if Ahmad can just drop in just to support, just to bring in like some more legs into the midfield, do so. Do that. Because I know Ahmad is quality, bro. He has the ability to genuinely drop in and even play as like a central midfielder or something like that. But I'm just saying, okay, when we don't have the ball, drop deep, help with the pressing, things like that.
Through the middle as well. He starts the press for them so efficiently.
And even when we do have the ball, just drop deep, help with like the build-up play.
Urging the referee to halt the game.
I think that's the type of number 10 we want to see. Like a guy like Isco. Bro, Isco, bro, those are the number 10s you want to see where, okay, they can drift into any position in the midfield. But yeah, kudos, bro.
Yeah, big loss. Because even in defeat last week against Chelsea, he was probably their most attacking player.
Nah, thank the Lord the guy isn't there. Kudos. He's a threat. He's a threat, man. Come on, boys. Come on. Not too many like clear-cut opportunities so far, but it's a 50-50 game, bro. The first goal will change everything. The first goal would change everything, bro. Oh. And low-key, when the game is this tense, oh, bro, I don't like it. I don't like it when it's this tense, when when the game is like this, bro. Ugh. Come on.
It's been a sedate start to the game, hasn't it? Both teams very happy just to sit off, actually. Position have got it at the back.
Casemiro. Nice. Just keep it simple. Guys. It's about winning the dues as well. Ah, this ref, man. He's too soft. Let the game go. Let the game play. Man, but just the way we've started, I'm losing a bit of confidence. I have a feeling that this game might end up a draw. Just the way the game is going low key. And you can see the role for like Luke Shaw today, bro. Ah, you can see the role for Luke Shaw. He's really keeping his position at the back. Ooh, Kolomwani. Nothing from this boy. Bro, I'm getting anxious every time Tottenham have the ball in our final third. I'm getting anxious, but it's still 0-0 though. It's still 0-0. Because I know these guys, they always turn up against Man United. I don't know why. Tottenham always turn up. I know they lost against Chelsea, but this is not the way they were playing against Chelsea, bro. It's a different performance. You can see every team switches up when they're playing Man United, bro. Every team, they switch up their performances. It's like they come to life or something. And with Xavi Simons, bro, this boy wants to perform today. You can see he started okay, Xavi. He hasn't been playing like this the whole season, bro. That's what I'm saying. Richarlison, if he gets that in, it's 1-0, bro. It's 1-0. Massive chance for Richarlison. A better cross. The cross was actually great, bro. The cross was actually great, but Richarlison needs to score that. A better striker scores that. If that's Ronaldo, it's 1-0, bro. So we haven't started well. We haven't started too well. These guys, Tottenham, they still have a go in them. Oh my God, they still have a go in them, bro. Like, that was a massive opportunity for Tottenham. Massive opportunity for Spurs. Like a better striker. If that's Ronaldo hitting the ball there, it's 1-0, bro. Thank the Lord it was Richarlison. Thank the Lord it was Richarlison, because aerially that guy is up and down. He's up and down, Richarlison. If that was Ronaldo, we're talking about 1-0. Thank the Lord Richarlison is an up and down striker, bro. Because trust me, if that's Ibrahimovic or Ronaldo or even somebody like a Didier Drogba or Osimhen, bro, in the air, aerially, Ronaldo isn't missing a chance like that. So we got saved in that moment. We got saved that it's not 1-0. It's just because Richarlison is so bad aerially. Ronaldo scores that, bro. Yeah, Tottenham are really dominating us now. I don't like the way the game is going. I do not like the way the game is going. Wake up, these players, bro. They're always doing this. One moment, 1 month you're good. The next month you're performing like this, bro. It's not good enough. The start is not good enough from Man United. Xavi Simons has been horrendous. And now you're making him look like he's world class. Oh, man. Look at this. We can't even get out of our own half. Oh. We can't even get out of our own half, bro. But at least get something, guys. Get something. Thomas Frank. I know this is the manager a lot of Man United fans wanted at Man United, but bro, with Thomas Frank, I think he's showing his level, man. I think he's a manager where his level is mid-table. I won't even lie. At a top level club, he wasn't gonna succeed. Because I know as fans, we want to hype up some of these guys doing well at a lower team. But overall, the pressure is different at a top level club, man. I know this is the guy Man United, a lot of Man United fans wanted. Oh, Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank is going to cook at a better team, this and that. At Tottenham, he's been inconsistent, man. He's been inconsistent. That's why with these up and coming managers, it's always a risk, bro. If somebody is doing well at a lower team, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to do well like at a top level team because the pressure is different. The pressure is different. The egos are different. It's not the same situation, bro. It's not the same situation. That's why I always say Iraola, he's doing well, but it's still gonna be a risk when he goes to like a top club, right? Let's just say he goes to Man City or he goes to United or he goes to Liverpool, whichever top club he goes to, Iraola, it'll always be a risk because the pressure is different. The egos are different. Bro, everything is different, man. Thomas Frank is learning that. And at Tottenham, the pressure at Tottenham is not the pressure at Man United. You can see in some moments, Thomas Frank has looked like a basic manager. But now he's looking proper. We're making him look proper. We haven't really started well. We haven't really started well so far. And that's the frustration with Man United, bro. That is the frustration with Man United. That is the frustration with Man United. Man, but second half, if you still don't have like a goal, I think you need to change something. That's what I said before the game. Mazraoui as a right wing back, that's not his best position, bro. He's better as like a right center back, right? Ahmad was doing okay as a right wing back. I don't know why. You can see right now, Ruben is more defensive right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, what? Bro, huge chance for Manchester United right there. Huge chance, Cunha. Oh my God, that was Brazilian brilliance. Oh my God, the way he dribbled past. That was Brazilian. Oh man, I wish he scored. That would have been an insane goal. Thank you, the way he just dribbled past, bro. Brazilian brilliance. Oh, that would have been an amazing goal. That would have been amazing, bro. What Brazilian brilliance. Yo. Oh, man, that would have been a great goal. I can't even lie. That would have been a great goal. And low-key should have been handball. It should have been handball there. It should have been like a penalty or something. That was a handball. But Brazilian brilliance, bro. Cunha. Great skill there. Oh, man. Brazilian brilliance. Come on. Hey, Harry Maguire. He's ready for these corners, bro. He's really ready for these corners, Harry Maguire. Brazilian brilliance. Oh, man. Cunha, man. I wish that went in. That was a handball from that corner, though. Oh, there. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It didn't hit his arm. It wasn't a corner. It wasn't a red card. Sorry. It wasn't a handball. Brazilian brilliance. Yo. The boy is turning up. Nah, that was a great moment from Cunha. He should have scored though. He should have scored. But come on, looks like we're getting into the games. Looks like we are getting into the game, man. Ruben, it's now or never. Oh, that was poor there. That was poor. That was a bit poor there. That was a bit poor there. But at least we're getting into their final third now. Come on, we're seeing some Brazilian brilliance. We need my boy Mbuemo touching the ball as well. Like in that final third, I need an opportunity where Mbuemo is one-on-one with the keeper. Yo, Maguire is playing as a winger now, bro. Maguire is playing as a winger now. Bro, what's really going on? Harry Maguire. Oh my God, the man is playing as a winger now. Man, Lamine Maguire is back. Lamine Maguire is back. The boy is playing as a winger now. Lamine Maguire is back, ready to dribble anyone in his way, man. Ready to cook and dribble anyone in his way. Lamine Maguire is back. But yeah, we need a goal, man. We need a goal. While we have this momentum, get the goal. Like, this is some great momentum from us so far. We didn't really start well, but these past few minutes have been great. We've been controlling the game, getting into their final third. Lamine Maguire going into the wings, trying to dribble some people. Like, hey, the last few minutes have been good, but we need to capitalize while we still have momentum, bro. I think football is just about momentum. While you have your momentum, get the goal, take the advantage. Diallo, come on. Mazraoui. Oh, that was poor from Mazraoui. But yeah, Brazilian brilliance. Get the ball to Cunha. I need Cunha on the ball way more. And I know people are crying for, oh no, Xavi Simons would be better than Cunha. But bro, look at Xavi Simons right now. The man is up and down, bro. The boy is up and down. That's why when you're judging players from the Bundesliga, you only judge the strikers. Strikers from the Bundesliga, they hit. But midfielders are usually misses. Bro, Bundesliga, the strikers are hits. The midfielders are misses, bro. Looks like Jack Fletcher. Apparently, he might get some game time if we're winning the game. So if we get ourselves into like a 2-0 situation, we might see somebody like a Jack Fletcher. But yeah, the game is a bit scrappy so far, bro. But we've seen a chance for Cunha. Brilliant chance right there. But overall, it's still anyone's game, man. No one is over controlling the other team. We've had our good moments. They've had okay moments as well. So the game is still there, bro. The game is still there for both teams. Hey, Diallo. He has to do way better there, bro. He has to do way better there, bro, because with the close control was poor from Diallo there, man. You gotta keep the ball a bit better. I think right there, you have to just maintain the possession and wait for support. He had to do better, Ahmad. That was poor. That was poor, man. But hey, we want to see more Lamine Maguire. Come on, guys. You got to win this game. Cook these guys, bro. Cook these guys. But it's the emotions are... Oh, what's going on? Bro, what's really going on, bro? A fight off the pitch? What's going on? VAR, bro. Hey, this boy is trying to fight Delete. This boy is trying to fight Delete, bro. What's going on? Yellow card is justified right there, man. Bro, this guy thinks it's WWE. Oh my God. He thinks it's WWE. What's going on, bro? This is not WWE, bro. Yo, that is a yellow card for sure, man. That is a yellow card for sure. The man thinks it's WWE. The man thinks it's boxing. The man thinks it's MMA. Like, what's going on there, bro? Yo, he's even lucky it's not a red card. Come on, bro. We need that first goal now. We need that first goal. Momentum needs to go in our favor. I think once we get that first goal, everything will change, bro. Everything will change. Because we know how Tottenham perform. If people watch that Tottenham versus Newcastle game, I think it was in the Carabao Cup game when Tottenham were playing Newcastle. The moment Newcastle scored the first goal, bro, Tottenham, they lost everything. They fell apart. They genuinely fell apart. And that's been Tottenham this season. The moment they concede the first goal, they lose everything, bro. They fall apart. I've seen a lot of Tottenham games this season. The game against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, it was tight like this. It was tight like this until Newcastle scored the first goal. So we've seen this so many times with Tottenham, bro. They'll look like, oh, it's a competitive game, it's a competitive situation until they concede the first goal. When they eventually concede the first goal, they really fall apart, bro. They genuinely fall apart. Oh, come on, boys. United. You gotta turn up. Come on, boys. More than 30 minutes of this game. Still no goals for either team. Yo, hey, Dogu showing some real quality there. Dogu, hey, come on. Keep pushing into the final third. I don't like this situation where you're just taking your time, acting like it's 5-0. Push for the final third. Push for the goal. I hate when players do that, bro. You're taking your time. The passing is so slow, like you were 5-0 up, bro. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, my boy, Brian Mbwems. Oh, You can never doubt this boy. You can never doubt this boy. Brian Mbwems. Brian Mbwemo. Yo. 1-0, bro. 1-0, Brian Mbwemo. You can never doubt this man. You can never doubt this man, Brian Mbwemo. Brian Mbwemo scoring against Tottenham. You can never doubt this man. Never doubt this man again. He's been our player of the month. He's been the Premier League player of the month. And he turns up again today with a brilliant header. Bro, a brilliant header from Brian Mbwemo. Come on. We're back. 1-0. We needed that goal, man. We needed that goal. But also credit to Ahmad Diallo. My boy Diallo. Huh? My boy Diallo with the cross. What a cross from Ahmad. My boy Diallo with the cross for Mbwemo with the goal. And then he does his celebration. What a celebration. What a goal. Oh, brilliant, bro. Brilliant from Mbwemo. That's what we want to see, man. That's what we want to see. Like 1-0. Hey. And now I'm confident we're going to get more goals because now Tottenham have to play. Tottenham have to play now. Tottenham have to play. We're 1-0 up. Mbwemo, my boy, Brian. Oh my God. Fair play to Brian Mbuemo for that goal. 1-0, man. 1-0 Manchester United. 1-0 Manchester United. What a good start to this game, bro. Not a good start, but yeah, 30. It's the 30th minute, but what a good end to almost the first half, right? Come on. If you can go into halftime leading, that's perfect. Now with United, let's see if we can prevent these guys from scoring a goal, bro. Let's see if we can prevent these guys from genuinely scoring a goal. Come on, Mbuemo, man. Mbuemo magic. Mbuemo magic. Hey, signing of the year, signing of the summer, bro. Mbuemo magic. That header was gold. Brian Mbuemo. He should have done his dance, bro. You should have done your dance. You should have done your dance. That dance by Brian Mbuemo. Bro, you don't know the happiness that God has given me, bro, because Tottenham have just been beating us in recent times. We need this win. Mbuemo should have done the dance. You should have done the dance. Oh, shit. Mbuemo, Mbuemo, Mbuemo. Mbuemo. Yo, we needed that, man. We needed that. We needed that. Oh. And Xavi Simons, I said it before the game. I expect nothing from this man. The only man I think, okay, if we are gonna concede, keep an eye on Colomwani, bro. Because yes, one-on-one, he's hit and miss, bro. It's either he's gonna score or he's gonna miss. But his build-up play is okay, man. Is pretty good, Colomwani. But bro, I'm happy that we're in the building. We're in the building, Casemiro. We're in the building, bro. We're in the building with a goal, man. That's what you want to see. That's all you want to see. Manchester United winning, bro. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Let's just maintain this because with United, I know that yes, we're winning now, but let's hope it's not like our previous game, Forest, where you concede 2 quick goals. We saw that Forest game, yeah, 1-0 at halftime, and then second half you concede 2 quick goals out of nowhere. Yeah, but so far, so good, man. So far, so good. Said it before. You gotta get the first goal. They did just that. I gotta give them credit, bro. I gotta give them credit when they do deliver when we need them to deliver. Ahmad and Mbuemo connection is crazy, bro. That Ahmad and Mbuemo connection is crazy. Ahmad Mbuemo. Oh my God, bro. We need a win in this one. We need a win. That Ahmad and Mbuemo connection is crazy, man. But yeah, let's not get too carried away. It's only 1-0, but it just puts a smile on your face, bro. It genuinely puts a smile on your face when you're just winning. Come on, and my boy Delete. He's a top player. I won't even lie. So with Ahmad in the past month or so, it's like he's had like a goal and an assist. He's been pretty good, man. He's been pretty good. A goal and an assist in the past month. He's been okay, man. I won't even lie. He's been okay, man. I won't even lie. Come on. Yeah, this is a good team for performance so far. Let's just hope we can defend this lead. Let's hope we can defend this lead. And Dogu, way better than Dalo, bro. He's really decisive. He's in the right positions. He's been okay, Dogu. He's been okay. And you can see that, bro. Like, we're getting into their box. We're getting into their box now. We're scoring goals. This is a situation we never had start of the season. When we were losing those games, Arsenal, we never had a goal. We had a great performance against Arsenal, but you never had a goal, right? The Man City game never had a goal. The goals weren't really coming. At least now goals are coming. Goals are coming. You are delivering. You are really going to the next level. And if this is the way Ruben Amorim is gonna play, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, man. Like, you're setting the team up well, good quality. And with me, I said it. I said it. For me, I don't care who plays, who starts, who does this. If we're winning, I'm gonna back it, bro. For me, it's like, bro, I'm not really too fussed about, okay, is this guy starting, that guy starting, this guy's on the bench. It doesn't really matter. I know beginning of the season, people are losing their mind. Oh no, why is Ugarte on the bench? But bro, Casemiro is way better than Ugarte. And he's shown that. He's shown that in the big games, bro. Like, there's no doubt that Cass has won so many Champions Leagues for a reason. The man is a beast, especially in the big games, man. The man is a beast. So bro, it's a no-brainer to just start Casemiro over Ugarte. I agree with Ruben Amorim there. For me, I don't care who's starting as long as you're delivering, man. Deliver and win. Ooh. Deliver and win. But Mbuemo, man. Yo. I genuinely think, I know Haaland is gone for top goal scorer, but Mbuemo can be second, bro. He can really finish second top goal scorer. Because this man, he keeps scoring, bro. He keeps scoring. Mbuemo, hey. My play, and I said it in preseason. Preseason, people say, nah, Mbuemo, waste of money, waste of a signing. All we needed was Cunha, this and that. But I was saying it in those preseason streams, bro, that Mbuemo has quality. The guy will give you goals. I said it, nah, this guy is not a waste of money, bro. People say, nah, all we needed is Cunha. You should have used the Mbuemo money for a midfielder, for Baleba, things like that. That's what people are saying in preseason, bro. I know Mbuemo is a waste of money, this and that, because we remember preseason, his first few preseason games, it wasn't really the best. People were criticizing him, this and that. They were saying he was a waste of money, but bro, I kept saying it. Mbuemo is class, man. Mbuemo is class. Like, he's a goal scorer. That's what he's gonna offer you, bro. He's really a goal scorer, bro. Like, aerially, we saw that today. He can get you a goal one-on-one. He can get you a goal outside the box. He can get you a goal. Mbuemo is a goal scorer, man. Like, that's what he's gonna give you. That's genuinely what he's gonna give you. But yeah, fair play to my boy Brian. Brian Mbuemo. He's done it. He's done it, bro. Come on. Yo, what a goal by Mbuemo. What a bro, what a goal. And he made that header look so easy, but it's not, bro. He placed it so well. The goalkeeper, all he could do is just look. All the goalkeeper could just do is look. And what was second? We are second, but so many teams still have to play. We are second, bro. But let's just keep it step by step, man. Keep it step by step. Keep it step by step. Keep it simple and keep moving step by step, bro. That step by step progress. Hey. Yeah, keep this momentum in the second half. I don't want a situation like the Forest game where, okay, yeah, you're up, you're controlling the momentum, And to be fair, if this is how Ruben Amorim is going to be playing, bro, I'm going to back him. I'm going to back him, bro. If this is how you're going to be playing, obviously Tottenham, they are low in confidence. They haven't really been performing well, but it's still Tottenham, bro. This is still a team where they really did something to you last season. But under Thomas Frank, they really haven't looked good. They haven't looked good, I won't even lie. I think Frank might be the first manager in the top 6 to get fired. He might be. In the top 6 teams, I think Thomas Frank might be that guy that genuinely gets fired first. I think Slot will survive. I genuinely think Slot will survive. Yeah, but Frank and Enzo Maresca, those guys might be the first 2 managers to genuinely get fired, bro. Enzo Maresca, eventually I see him getting fired from Chelsea. Same with Frank, bro. I think the job is too big for him. That's why, bro, sometimes I rate him for taking the risk. I rate Thomas Frank for taking the risk. Okay, yeah, let me go to a bigger club. Let me test myself. Let me make more money. But hey, right now, he's seen that he's not made for the job. And sometimes failing fast is the best thing you can do, bro. Like in life, you gotta fail fast. Because if you fail fast, you rectify your mistakes, right? Failing fast is the best thing you can do. Every successful billionaire, I was watching this other successful man, he was saying, yo, failing fast is the best thing you can do, because if you fail fast, at least you have time to rectify your mistakes. Fail early, right? Fail early, man, so that you have enough time to rectify your mistakes, to see that, okay, yeah, what I did, it's not really working out. Let me do something else. Failing fast. I've forgotten the man, bro. I've forgotten the man that said this, but he's like a billionaire. So he said something like that. Okay, failing fast in any aspect of life is the best thing you can do for yourself, to rectify like mistakes and things like that. So I rate Thomas Frank, man. I rate Thomas Frank for taking that leap of faith, for backing himself. Halftime, bro. Halftime. Buemo doing what he needs to do. Buemo turning up for Manchester United at halftime. Great assist from Ahmad. And Ahmad has been turning up. I said this before the game, like, yo, this man has been delivering from the Liverpool game, right? Ago in his previous game, Amad Diallo, I think he had an assist before that. And today, another assist. Buemo keeps scoring. Game changers, bro. That's all we needed. And that's the difference between Buemo and Garnacho, bro. Because last season we had Garnacho, right? Last season we had Garnacho. That's the difference between Buemo and players like Garnacho. Look at the players we had last season. If we still had those types of guys, it's probably still 0-0. It's probably still 0-0. So you can see the progress within the team. I think the progress within the team is there, right? The quality of the team has improved. You have somebody like Mbuemo, who is a game changer. I think now Ahmad, we are seeing his form. Obviously, there was criticism of Ahmad beginning of the season. People criticizing Ahmad, saying, yo, this guy has started badly. Why is Ruben Amorim playing him? Why is Ruben Amorim doing this? But you can see Ahmad, his performances have just started skyrocketing, bro. Skyrocketing into an unbelievable situation. What an assist by him. What a header by Buemo. And overall, this is where we want to be at halftime. 1-0 up, man. 1-0 up at halftime. This is where we want to be, bro. This is genuinely where we want to be. Just keep the momentum. I don't want to get too carried away, though. I don't want to get too carried away, because this is how I was with the Nottingham Forest game. Well, 1-0 up. Okay, Forest game, the performance wasn't the best in the first half. Our shots weren't the best. I think the Forest game, we got a goal from a corner, but here it was a proper goal, bro. A proper goal, bro. Proper situation, and you performed well after getting that goal as well. So fair play to the team. Even the manager, I gotta give him credit for the setup as well. That was a great setup. Everything is looking right. Everything is looking right so far, man. We just need to go over the line. But Umbuemo, turning up. I think low key, this man has the potential to be player of the season, bro. He has the potential to be player of the season. My boy Brian Umbuemo turning up with another goal, man. Hey, we love moments like this. Imagine if we had Umbuemo in that Europa League final. It's a different situation. It's a different situation. So fair play to the boys. Fair play to Manchester United. You've turned up. You've taken the game to Tottenham. But second half, I think just keep the same team. I don't want a situation where the manager brings on Diego Dalot and then the performance just goes downhill. Downhill, bro. Downhill with Dalot. You can see the difference. We can see the difference without Diego Dalot, bro. I don't want the manager second half to sabotage himself and then bring on Diego Dalot. Do not do that. I think Diego Dalot shouldn't touch the pitch the whole game, right? Because that's how you ruin yourself, man. Like, let's not make substitutions that ruin us. It's only 1-0 because I'm pretty sure if Diego Dalot comes on, there'll be a moment where he just does something crazy and then gives Tottenham a lifeline, bro. Diego Dalot just gives you a lifeline because offensively, he won't add anything. Defensively, he won't add anything. So don't bring him onto the field. He's going to sabotage the whole game. He's going to sabotage the whole game, sabotage the whole scenario. So I'm happy that Diego didn't start. Dalot didn't really start this game. Happy and satisfied, bro. Happy and satisfied that the man is on the bench. If he comes on, that man is going to sabotage us. He's going to be a liability. Just keep him on the bench, bro. Keep him on the bench. No to Diego Dalot. And fair play, man. We saw some moments from Harry Maguire. We saw some moments where he's going up, being Lamine Maguire through the wings. Defensively, we've been good. So nothing to really complain about. Even somebody like Casemiro, they've been moments in that first half where Cass has really been a beast. Cass is really doing what he needs to do. But overall, I'm just happy that it's 1-0 up. We're 1-0 up. We're winning the game. Let's get the 3 points, bro. Let's get the 3 points because out of 5 games, looks like you're unbeaten. You're unbeaten if you win this one. So that's a positive sign, right? And let's keep this unbeaten run going. I don't think you need to change anything the second half, right? Keep it simple, keep it the same. Everybody is really doing well. Everybody really knows their game plan. Everybody really knows what they need to do, right? Cunha was brilliant. I think Cunha should have had a goal though. He had that moment where he did a great skill. He was one-on-one. The shot was deflected for a corner, but we're getting into some incredible moments, bro. Incredible moments. But yeah, I gotta credit Ahmad and Umbuemo for just turning the game upside down. Oh man, this is the difference it makes, bro. Like, just a good team selection makes a difference. When fans say stop playing Diego Dalot, they really know what they're talking about, bro, because Diego sabotages a lot of our games, bro. I'm not here like scapegoating the guy. People think, hey, you're hating on Diego Dalot, this and that. But I'm not trying to like scapegoat the guy, but we can see the difference now, bro. We can genuinely see the difference without Diego Dalot, right? It's a better situation. We're looking better. It's a happier situation. Keep the man on the bench, man. Keep the man on the bench. He's a liability. And people think, hey, you're hating on the man. I'm not hating on Diego Dalot. I just don't rate him anymore, bro. I think his time at Man United, it's game over, man. It's game over for Diego. Let's move on from that guy. Keep the same situation in the second half. But credit to the manager, credit to the players, and even Bruno. He's looked lively in some moments, right? When we are attacking Bruno, he's looked lively. Mbuemo, you should have. I know that that situation was offside where Bruno passed it to Mbuemo, but it was offside. I think it was onside and he should have just shot, but you can even see Mbuemo, when he's in the right position to pass, he will pass, but when he's in the right position to score, he will score. So his decision making is top level. Decision making is top level from Mbuemo. Like really, bro, that's where I gotta give it to him. Where he knows when to pass, he knows when to shoot, he knows which areas of the field to be, bro. But yeah, ish. Great start from Man United, bro. Great start from great half from United. Just keep this momentum, keep this tempo, try and win the game second half. These guys are there for the taking. These guys are there for the taking. Let me just get some water, bro. My throat is gone. Hey, apologies, man. Apologies, man. Yo, just been live for like 3 hours, so I just needed some water. But hey, bro, this is what we want to see. This is what we want to see, bro. This is what we want to genuinely see because maybe it is a turning point, right? Maybe it is a turning point. I still want to keep myself level-headed. Right, I still want to keep myself level-headed, not really get too carried away, but you beat Liverpool. You had a great performance against Brighton. Nottingham Forest, we should have won that game. We drew, disappointed, but bro, maybe it is a turnaround from these Manchester United players and the Man United manager. Maybe it is a turnaround. Maybe. Let's just see, bro. Let's just see. I think December, end of December, we'll be able to see, right? We'll be able to see if this is genuine or not, bro. If this is really genuine or not, at least end of December, we'll be able to see whether these guys are back or whether it's just a purple patch. We don't know so far, but it's looking great, bro. It's looking great. The past few months, October was amazing, and now you're really keeping that momentum, bro. Maybe we're back. Maybe. Come on. We still need to win this game. That's why I don't want to get too carried away. But that first half is good. It's good. Fundamentally, you're getting the goals. Come on, United. Come on. Hey, we need this. We need this, especially Tottenham. I wish this was the final, bro. I wish this was the Europa final. How you turned up. This should have been the way we turned up in the Europa League final. But it is what it is. We just keep moving forward. Keep it simple. And keep moving like a team, bro. Keep playing like a team. Because even that goal, the build-up, the build-up was impressive as well, man. Like, our build-up in some moments, it's improved. I gotta give it to the team as well, man. Like the way we're building up just towards goals and just playing, the way we're passing, the way the runs people are making, it's way more organized now, bro. You're looking like a better team now, right? The build-up play, the way you're just passing, the movements of the players off the ball, the pressing as well. It's looking better. It is looking, I gotta give it to these guys, but these guys have genuinely broken me so many times. I can't say 100% we're back. I can't say 100% we're back, but it's a great sign, bro. It's just that the Manchester United has broken us. They've broken us so many times. You can't just say, yo, they're back. I still, I don't want to get too carried away. But maybe we're back. Maybe Manchester United are genuinely back, bro. Maybe. Let's hope that is the situation. But these guys have broken us so many times. You never know until they officially show you that, yo, we're really back. But hey, credit to everybody on that field. Credit to everybody playing and turning up, right? I know a lot of people were saying, nah, drop Mbuemo. We need Tomato, right? No, drop Mbuemo. Go for Semedo. Walk away from Mbuemo and go to Semedo. So, looks like we made the right decision by buying Brian Mbuemo. This is why he was our number one guy. This is why Mbuemo was our number one guy. I remember during the transfer window, people would say, no, stop wasting your time with Mbuemo. Man United need to walk away. All that money for Mbuemo. All that money for this guy. Man United need to walk away, but he's delivering, scoring goals, player of the month, and today he scores again, bro. Today he scores again. This guy has been a game changer. This guy has been a star since he joined, right? First 3 months of Brian Mbuemo have been sensational. I won't even lie. The first 3 months of Brian Mbuemo at Manchester United have been sensational. The man has only been here for 3 months, but look at the goals he's scoring. Look at the performances he's turning up with. He's a game changer, bro. He's a game changer. Second half, let's do what we need to do. Just keep the same momentum, guys. Please don't break us and then lose this game in the second half. Don't break the people and lose this game in the second half. Please. Please, it's showtime, man. Manchester United, we might be back. We might be back. Come on, second half, let's do this, man. And let's genuinely do what we need to do. But hey, I'm gonna celebrate if we win. We need moments like this. This Tottenham versus Man United, it's just been heartbreak. But yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Back underway. Back underway. Let's do this, United. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oof. I just need a moment where, like, we just score a second goal, man. That's where I'll be guaranteed that, yo, the win is almost there. If we score that second goal, I'll be more confident and say, yo, the win is almost there. Thomas Frank is stressing, bro. He's losing his mind. Thomas Frank is stressing. Manchester United are back. Back. Come on, man. It's great just to see Thomas Frank stressing. The man is stressing, losing his mind. Oh, man. Frank is stressing. Oh. But just keep it simple, man. Like, we know with United, like, we always see that one loss of concentration and then you allow the other team back into the game. Okay? Come on. Come on. Keep it simple. Hey. Oof. Yeah, Colomwani, bro. Really the worst performance I've ever seen from him. The man was subbed off immediately at halftime. The worst performance I've ever seen from the guy. Subbed off at halftime. Looks like Richarlison. Looks like Richarlison is the man Manchester United gotta worry about now. Richarlison is the man Manchester United gotta worry about now, bro. But hey, let's keep it simple. Looking good though. Looking good so far. Looking good. Keep the shape, keep the pressing, and just keep it simple, man. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. And that's what I said at halftime. Our build up is way better now. Our build up is way better. But then once you get to that final third, in some moments, the pass is misplaced. But our build up from the back is way better now, bro. I gotta give the team that. But just stay focused, guys. Stay focused. Stay on your game. I can't believe it. Xavi Simons is the captain. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, yeah. Song Heung-min, he did well to just leave Tottenham because he saw the decline in this team, bro. Song Heung-min, he said, no, 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 no. Let me go to America, man. Let me go to America. I retire in America. I got no time for this. I got no time for Tottenham, bro. Let me go to America. I retire in America. Just keep it simple in the easy league, in America, bro. Like Tottenham, Song Heung-min, he saw the vision, man. He saw the vision. He saw the vision and said to himself, yo, there's no progress at Tottenham. Let me take myself to the MLS. Bro, the guy saw the vision. The man saw the vision. He's like, hey, this is the most Tottenham are gonna win. Let me leave on a high. It is what it is. Let me go to the MLS. Because right now for Tottenham, it might be back-to-back seasons finishing bottom half of the table. It might just be back-to-back seasons for these guys finishing bottom half. But for us, fair play to everybody playing. Fair play to everybody turning up. Just keep your shape. If you don't concede, you win the game. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple for these guys. If you don't concede, you win the game. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. But obviously, let's just get another goal as security, bro. Just secure yourselves the points. The 3 points. Get maybe even 2 more goals, man. Maybe even 2 more. Yeah, but Colomwani, that was a horrendous. Oh, Cass is in pain. Casemiro is in pain. Oh, shit. Casemiro is in pain. Oh. Yeah, you can see Thomas Frank, bro. Thomas Frank. You can see the way Cass is moving, bro. He's not really moving extremely well. Cass is in pain, bro. Yeah, but he's still tackling the same, though. But it looks like he's limping a bit, but maybe that's just Casemiro. Maybe I'm just paying too much attention to Cass. Yeah, come on, boys. Come on. You have done what you needed to do. And this fake Brazilian, Richarlison, the fake Brazilian, man. The fake R9. Oh my God, Richarlison, the fake Brazilian, the fake R9. Yo. This man is getting nothing today. The fake Brazilian, the fake R9, Richarlison. Oh my God. That's crazy, bro. If this man is starting for Brazil in the World Cup, it's going to be a disaster. But I know Cunha is going to be the guy starting as the striker. Carlo, he's been doing that. I think he's going to keep it the same. But the fake R9, the fake Brazilian, Richarlison. Richarlison. Oh. The fake R9, the fake Brazilian, Richarl. Yeah. What a save by Lamens. What a save by Lumens. Lumens. But to be fair, he was supposed to make that save, man. I'd be shocked if he never made that save. It was like straight to him. But yeah, we've been struggling so much with basic goalkeepers. A basic save looks fantastic. We've been struggling so much with basic goalkeepers. A basic save looks fantastic. Because of the guys we've been struggling with, bro. Lamens. Come on, come on. Oh. Yeah. Fair play to Lamens, man. Fair play to Lamens. He's really an upgrade on everything we had before. Right? I think since De Gea, he's been our best goalkeeper since De Gea. Obviously, he's not better than De Gea, but he's been our best goalkeeper since De Gea, man. And again, Lamens, denying. Lamens says, you shall not pass. You shall not pass. Lamens saying, you shall not pass. Let's be real. If Altay Bindier was the one playing, it's probably 1-1 right now. It's probably 1-1. So Man United, we need to wake up. These few moments, Tottenham have had too many chances, bro. We need to wake up now. If you keep allowing this, eventually they will get a goal. Eventually they will get a goal. But credit to Lamens. Like, he's been saving. Another brilliant save from Lamens, bro. It's just back-to-back with this guy. Back-to-back saves. It's just back-to-back with this man. He's hitting it back-to-back. Oh, what a save. Proper goalkeeper, man. Proper goalkeeper. Like, we're just so used to so many clowns. At least now you have a proper goalkeeper. Come on, guys. Guys, do not allow Tottenham back into this game. Like, start controlling the game again because they are getting too many shots on our goal. The goalkeeper is doing too much work, bro. Like, relieve that pressure off the goalkeeper by controlling the game. The goalkeeper, you're making the goalkeeper make too many saves, bro. Like, relieve that pressure from him, control the game, keep these guys away from our final third, and then keep it simple. Looks like Benjamin, my boy Benjamin is coming on. Benjamin Sesko, let's go. Let's go, Benjamin Sesko. Show the fake Brazilian R9 how to play football, man. Sesko is coming on to show the fake Brazilian Richarlison, man, the fake R9. Show him how to play football. Show the fake R9 how to play football, man. Oh, what? Dogu, Dogu, Dogu. Keep it simple, my boy. Keep it simple, my boy, Dogu. Sesko for Mazraoui. Sesko for Mazraoui. We need that. Looks like Ahmad is back to being a right wing back. Sesko for Mazraoui means Ahmad is back to being a right wing back. Cunha in the number 10 and Sesko as a striker. So it's back to the formation we saw against Forest. Yeah, keep it simple. Let's hope Sesko gets his goal today, man. Get your goal today, man. Come on, my boy Benjamin. Oh, that's that. These guys, you can see they're getting frustrated. The fouls they're committing. Tottenham are really getting frustrated right now. They know it ain't easy to be in the bottom half of the table. Tottenham, don't worry. We know how you're feeling. Last season, we experienced it as well. It ain't easy to be in the bottom half of the table. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. That's why they're getting frustrated, because they know, yo, another loss, that certifies them in the bottom half of the table. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. That life ain't easy. Come on, we're keeping it simple, but I still need another goal from these guys. Like United, please. Please, my boys. Manchester. Oof. Obviously, right now, it's like a break for an injury, but bro, I've liked the game so far, bro. Although that spell when Lamens is making save after save, I didn't like that. But other than that, I've liked the game so far, bro. I've liked the game so far. We just need that second goal to just guarantee our 3 points. At least if you can guarantee your 3 points, take it to the next level and just keep it simple. I'll be happy with that situation, bro. I'll be genuinely happy with that situation. But yeah, Lamens, I gotta give the boy some credit, man. Like the way he's been turning up, the way he's been showing up. Fair play to Lamens. Him, Mbuemo, they've really been the people that are defining, the players that are defining this game. Mbuemo's goal, obviously defining the game, but also Lamens, he saves also defining how this game is going, bro. So moments like that, I think fans, we don't really give moments like that too much credit. All the credit goes to like, oh, the man that scores the goal or the man that gets the assist. But also moments like that, bro, when your goalkeeper is making save after save after save, we gotta give those moments a bit more credit as well, man. The fake R9, bro, this man is really struggling. The fake R9. The fake Brazilian Richarlison are. Oh my God. Go but denied. Go but denied. Fake Richarlison. You gotta. The go is disallowed though. Go but denied. The fake Brazilian Richarlison. You should have passed it earlier. And he should have passed it to the left, bro. Yeah. But that's a low-key wake-up call that, yo, this game is far from done. This game is far from done, bro. Wow. Richarlison is just getting bullied right now, bro. The fake R9. Come on. Based on like momentum, I think we can get something. I think we can still get another goal from like a transition. Looks like Tottenham right now they have like a high line. And they are the team that need the goal more than us. Right? We're just keeping it simple, keeping it calm. Okay, it is what it is. We're 1-0 up. Let's just preserve our lead and just defend. That's pretty much the game plan from United. Okay, well, 1-0 up. We don't really need to do too much. Let's just keep our shape, defend well, and see if we can see out the results. But I think this is the perfect time to just be hitting them on a transition, Tottenham. Because this high line, you can get at the high line, man. That's why we keep pressing it high. Keep pressing high and just hope for like a moment where you recover the ball and then just hit them on a transition. A quick transition, man. Okay, Lamens, I don't want the man doing that, bro. I do not want him doing that. You've been great, but you coming out of your box to do scissor kicks, that scares people, bro. Please. Don't do that, man. Hey, the fake R9. Richarlison. Richarlison. Yeah, moments like this are still tense, bro. But you can see why the manager actually played Maguire. Maguire is really bullying Richarlison. Right. Maguire is really bullying Richarlison. The fake R9 is getting dominated by Harry Maguire. The fake R9 is getting dominated. Come on. Either you score another goal or you just don't concede. Those are the only two ways. Those are the only two possibilities, bro. Because we haven't come this far, 65th minute, to just draw the game, bro. I won't even lie. We haven't come this far to just draw the game. So make your game plan clear. Either you're going to score a second goal or you're just saying, okay, it is what it is. Let's just defend this lead. Because attacking wise, second half, we haven't really seen too much. So it looks like the game plan is let's just defend the lead and see out a 1-0. Looks like that's what they're trying to do. Because offensively, we've had nothing, man. Second half. And low-key, it makes sense, man. It makes sense. Okay, you're 1-0 up. Let's not do too much. Because if you do overcommit for that second goal, the chances of them getting an equalizer is there as well, bro. It's there as well. So come on. Come on. Come on. And right now, it's not really about focusing on what the Premier League table is saying. Let's just focus on ourselves. Like, okay, let's just focus on game by game, winning games, things like that. And it's a massive advantage that, yo, we never had Champions League. Massive, massive advantage. And this boy, Xavi Simons, it's like the guy has been substituted, but he's still on the field, bro. He's been invisible. He's really been invisible. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons. Straight from Catalonia. Straight from a Catalonia academy. Come on, boys. Oh my God. You can't just be allowing him to walk into your box like that, bro. Come on, come on. Yeah, Xavi Simons, bro. Is this guy even playing at all? Every other player is touching the ball except from him. Is this man playing at all? Like, come on. What? Simons, is this man playing at all? Everyone else is touching the ball, man. Everyone else is touching the ball. Yeah. Let's keep it simple, bro. Let's keep it simple. Looks like, hey, Mount is coming on. I think a change was needed attacking wise, but defensively, I wouldn't change anything, bro. This defense is coping well. Oh, Bruno, you should have done something there, bro. Harry Maguire injured, though. Harry Maguire injured. Harry Maguire injured, but it was a great pass from Amad Diallo. Great pass from Amad Diallo, but Bruno, you got to make it 2-0 there. You have enough time to take it down, look, and hit the ball properly. Oh, yeah. Harry Maguire injured. Come on. Come on, boys. Yeah, but that one goal has really defined the game. Oof. Second half hasn't really been the most entertaining, but it's just about getting over the line, bro. Both Cass and Bruno are off, bro. Cunha, Cass, and Bruno are off. Casemiro off. Our boy Cunha off. Oh, not. Why am I saying Bruno? Ish. Why am I saying Bruno? Boy Casemiro and Cunha are off. But yeah, let's hope these guys that have come on don't sabotage the game for us, bro. Yeah, Lenny Euro as well. Come on. Come on, come on. And you can just see, low-key, we are in a comfortable position. Even when Tottenham have the ball, yes, Lamens was making a lot of saves, but it doesn't really look like we're going to concede anytime soon. Obviously, everything can change, bro. Everything can change. Everything can change. This is football. Anything can change at any time, bro. Yeah, but almost 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go of this game. Come on, boys. Oh, come on, my boys. Yeah, Thomas Frank, bro, he's chewing gum like there's no like there's no tomorrow. The man is stressed. Welcome to the big leagues, Thomas. Welcome to the big leagues. What? Welcome to the big leagues, Thomas Frank. Like, that's why Ange Postecoglou, say what you want to say about him, but for him to win a Europa League with Tottenham, he's stuck in the history books. He's probably their greatest ever manager. Right? A man that finished 17th is probably their greatest ever manager, which is crazy. We can say what we want about Ange, but bro, the man won a trophy. A European trophy. Damn. Because I don't think a lot of managers win a Europa League with Tottenham, bro. I gotta keep it real. Pep doesn't do it. Jose failed to do it. So, hey, Ange, he did something other people won't be able to do. I think very few managers can win a trophy with Tottenham, bro. Obviously, I rate Inzaghi. I think Inzaghi can do it. I rate that man highly. But other than Inzaghi, maybe somebody like Glasner can do it. I think Glasner can do it, winning a trophy with Tottenham. But other than those guys, I'm failing to think of a manager that can win a trophy with Tottenham. Because I'm 100% sure Pep Guardiola fails. The top 6 managers, Chelsea, Enzo Maresca fails. United, I don't think Ruben Amorim succeeds at Tottenham. So there are very few managers that do what Ange Postecoglou achieved. So his achievement is massive, I won't even lie. Winning a Europa with those Tottenham players, that achievement, it's out of this world, man. You gotta give him more credit for that. It's out of this world, man. Not a lot of managers can achieve what he did, especially with those players Tottenham had last season. Right? Very few can do it, man. Very few. Maybe Unai Emery. We've seen him do it with like Sevilla and things like that. Maybe prime Unai Emery can win a Europa League for Tottenham. But very few managers, man. Very, very few. So you always got to just give the man some credit. Yeah, approaching the 80th minute. Looks like we're almost over the line, boys. It hasn't been the best second half, I won't even lie. We've just been defending. Attacking wise, we've been non existent. But the great thing is that we're 1-0 up, bro. The great thing is that we are 1-0 up. Ben! Ah, Sesko, man. That's what people are criticizing you for. Like, that's a poor way to lose the ball. Right? I'm always back in Sesko, but come on, bro. You gotta do something when you're in those positions. I'm always back in Sesko, but bro, you gotta do something when you're in those positions. Xavi. Ugh. Xavi Simons. He's been horrendous in this game. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons. Oh, Diallo. Yo. I just think the quality of players under 25 in the Premier League is really low, man. I won't even lie. The quality, we don't really have too many magicians in the Premier League under 25. Like attacking midfielders that can really do something. We don't really have a lot of them. Besides Cole Palmer, there's not really anybody with like magic. That's magical under 25. I think Phil Foden, he's a system player, so he'll turn up when the system turns up. Phil Foden doesn't really turn up for international teams. So the man is a system player. Besides Cole Palmer in the Premier League, we don't really have a magician under 25. A real magician where you're saying, wow, how did he do that? Besides Cole Palmer. I think low key all the magicians are in like La Liga, bro. Like, bro, shit. Sevilla, they have some deadly talents, bro. Deadly talents. That's why I think next transfer window, if you're looking for like a creative player, you need to shop in La Liga, man. Like that's where the creative players are at. And guys like Isco, that guy is mad. He's insane. You need a player like that if you're gonna shop for like a creative player. You need to just go to La Liga. That's where you're gonna find real creative players, real magicians, bro. I think with the Premier League, it's the best league for like pace and power. If you want like pace and power players, like this is the best league for you. Like just for that pace and power. But if you want flair and magicians, bro, magicians in the midfield, I think La Liga is your league, bro. If you just want technical ability, flair, insane creativity, La Liga is your league. Obviously, with La Liga, the defending is where it can improve. But midfield, La Liga has it on lock, man. I think La Liga have the best midfielders in the world. Especially Sevilla, bro. Sevilla's team is so underrated. But low-key, I think Serie A is coming up as well. Coming up. Right? The defenders are coming up as well. Nice. I think Serie A is the most balanced league out of all the leagues, man. Because with Serie A, it's a bit, I think it's the most competitive one. Because with Serie A, every year there's a different person, a different team challenging, a different team winning it. Yeah, come on, we're almost over the line. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. 9 minutes, but we know the referee will add a lot of added time, maybe another 9 minutes. So realistically, we're like 15 minutes away from winning this game, right? 15 minutes away. We still have to think about the added time. Come on. You gotta turn up, United, please. Yeah. But if United really want to come back with their midfield, just go to La Liga, bro. La Liga will give you insane talents. There are guys in like lower teams in La Liga that are better than Pedri. People just don't hype them up. It's just that La Liga doesn't have that type of hype. But I've seen guys in La Liga in the lower teams that are way better than Pedri. And we can see how good Pedri is as a midfielder. You can see Cunha is not really happy getting substituted. Ah, what? That's what I was saying, bro. 10 minutes away and you concede. What is going on? 1-1. Ah, bro, this team, bro. You can't get over the line. It was a good goal, but you can't get over the line, bro. You're letting what? Bro, what is wrong with this team? What is genuinely wrong with this team? Less than 10 minutes to go and you're letting what? Tell is the guy scoring. Tell is the guy scoring against you. This is embarrassing, bro. Tell is the guy scoring. You can't keep clean sheets. I don't know why we can't hold a lead every moment, every day. These guys were there for the taking. Progress gone, bro. Progress gone. And low-key, the subs as well did us over, but the way we're playing in the second half, bro, it's like you just said, okay, let's just take the 1-0. It is what it is. Let's not attack. We haven't been attacking second half, and the pressure Tottenham were giving us, eventually they were gonna score, but you only had a few more minutes to hold on, bro. Ah, this is frustrating, man. This is frustrating. Extremely frustrating. Because you only had a few more minutes to hold on. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know. Let's hope we see a late winner. But now you don't have Harry Maguire on the field. So that late winner, Harry Maguire header, we don't have that on the field. Ish. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was coming, man. It was genuinely coming. The pressure Tottenham were putting against us. But overall, us as a team, we should have gotten that second goal just to secure the points. But there's still time. Pass it quickly. Sesko, this is now or never. Oh, my God. Sesko, bro. How do you miss that? You're taking 10 years on the ball. Nah, bro. This is frustrating. Sesko, bro, how do you miss that? He's taken 10 years on the ball. That was a one-on-one opportunity. You're taking 10 years on the ball. You gotta score, bro. That's so fucking frustrating. What the hell, bro? Like, that's how, oh my God, bro. You might crash out with that. That opportunity was there for you, man. Hit it one time. Sesko, what the hell is wrong with this guy, bro? What? Oh my God. Bro, this is a big game. You can't be missing like that. Oh, sub him off, bro. Sub him off. I know he just came on. Just sub him off, man. You gotta take chances like that. It's a big game. Oh my God, bro. No, it's frustrating because we just conceded. You gotta take opportunities like that. Unlucky that the man is injured, but bro, it's frustrating. We need to win this. Oh my God, bro. Oh, unlucky that the man is injured, but you gotta score those, man. Oh man, I've just lost my head, bro. I've just lost my head, bro. Like, why? How do you miss that? I've just lost my head, bro. You gotta score that. What is he doing? Oh my God. You're taking too long on the ball. You're not alone, man. You're not alone, Sesko. You gotta score that. Take it first time, bro. Oh man, that's why it's gonna take a while for him to develop into his final form. But moments like that, bro, they are frustrating. I've been back in Sesko, bro, but moments like that, I have to criticize him when he doesn't turn up like that, bro. You're taking too long on the ball. You could have won the game for us, bro. You could have. That was his moment, man. That was his moment, though. It's so frustrating. Oh my God. Bro, it's so frustrating not winning against Tottenham. Unlucky for him getting injured, man. Unlucky for him getting injured. But bro, you can't be taking 10 years to shoot the ball. You're not playing alone. Like, that's so frustrating, though. That is so frustrating. Oh my God, Sesko, man. Oh my God. Yo, that was an opportunity and another opportunity gone. That's what I say with us, bro. The inconsistency. This might be the month where we're just drawing games. Let's hope that's not the situation. Oh, man. Oh, man. You came from a month where you're just winning to a month where you're just drawing games, draw after draw after draw. The way we played again in the second half, we threw the game away, bro. Because we just said, okay, we'll sit back, we'll relax. That's throwing the game away, bro. That's really throwing the game away, bro, because eventually these guys are going to equalize. Come on, get that final goal. Get that. We can't be drawing to these guys, bro. Not another game, back-to-back draws. Oh, it was a great first half. That's why at halftime I said, let me not get carried away because this team, I know how this team are, bro. That's why at halftime I said, yo, let me not get carried away. The first half is brilliant, but let me not get carried away, bro. And now second half, looks like these guys are dominating towards the end. Tottenham are dominating towards the end, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. You've been up majority, and I said this like 60th minute, 65th minute before they even equalized. I said it. There's no point of being up for like 60 minutes just to draw the game. There was no point of you being up for majority of the game for the game just to end 1-1. Oh man, we messed up ourselves. We have ourselves to blame. We have ourselves to blame. Oh, man. We have ourselves to blame for this one, man. Like right there, bro. We weren't even supposed to concede. I know I lost my head with Sesko, but we weren't even supposed to be conceding. The second half performance was non-existent. That's what I can say. Because attacking wise, we offered nothing second half. First half, you're attacking well. What? The fake Brazilian that scored! Oh my God! No! No! The fake Brazilian that scored! Richarlison! Oh my God! Oh my God! This is bullshit, bro. No! I told you, bro, that Sesko miss was massive, but also we have ourselves to blame. The fake Brazilian has scored. Oh my God! Oh, what, bro? Richarlison, bro. What? Oh man, we've really destroyed ourselves, bro. We've really destroyed ourselves. Oh my God, the fake Brazilian has scored. Richarlison. And bro, second half, we were non-existent. Second half, we were non-existent. I can't believe we've actually crashed out like this. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe we've actually crashed out like this. Nah, bro. Nah. Richarlison, the fake Brazilian, has scored. Oh, man. And that Sesko miss looks it looks way more important right now. Right? Sesko should have hit it first time, but overall, second half, we were disastrous. We were disastrous. Right? So our winning run, now it looks horrendous, bro. Now, bro, that's how football changes so fast. How do you allow the fake Brazilian Richarlison to score? I was cooking this guy in the first half just for Man United to embarrass me like this, man. Oh, man, the fake R9, the fake Brazilian. Oh, my God, no. Oh, my God, the fake R9, the fake Brazilian has just scored. Like, we have ourselves to blame. We genuinely have ourselves to blame. Like, really, it was coming, bro. When you give up second half, in the final third, we had nothing, right? Even the substitutions we made, we threw away the game, bro. We threw away the game. Oh, man. Oh, man. Fake Brazilian scores. And it looks like it's another loss for us, man. Ish. Richarlison. Oh, my God. How are you allowing this man to score? I can't believe that it's back to losing ways, bro. I can't believe that it's back to losing ways. But yeah, so Jim Ratcliffe is in shock. He's at the stadium right now. Like, I can't believe it's back to losing ways. This is embarrassing at the highest level, man. Bro. If they don't score in the next 2 minutes, it's been a waste, bro. A waste of the people's time. That's why I said 60th minute. I said it, bro. What's the point of being up if you're not gonna win the game? Now you're even losing, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. Fake Brazilian Richarlison. Oh, man. Wow. There's nothing I can say, man. There's genuinely nothing I can say. I said it, the inconsistency will be there this season. When the stream started, man, when this YouTube stream started, I said it like, yo, it's gonna be a roller coaster. It's gonna be inconsistent, up and down roller coaster. Because even the way we're playing in games, it's an inconsistent up and down roller coaster. That's how we're playing in games, bro. One moment you're really dominating the game, you're really doing what you need to do, and then the next moment it's inconsistent roller coaster, bro. Right? Second half, you're horrendous. First half, you're brilliant. That's our season, bro. That's our whole season. 1 month you're winning games, the next month you're losing and drawing. That's gonna be our season. It's gonna be a roller coaster, man. I said it when this stream started. I said it a month ago, bro. I keep saying this season is gonna be a roller coaster, ups and downs. This game, the way we saw this game, that's how the whole season is gonna be. First half, yo, delete, bro. Delete 2-2. Bro, what? But still, I'm still frustrated, man. I'm still frustrated that you went from, it's the same thing like last week. It's the same thing like the Forest game, bro. But I'm happy for my guy Delete, man. I'm happy that my guy Delete scored. But bro, what? It's like the Forest game, bro. You go 1-0 up, and then you concede 2 goals. This is the replica of the Forest game, except for the goals came at different times. Great header by Delete, man. Brilliant header by Delete. My captain, bro. My captain. Oh, man. At least we haven't lost, but bro, I'm still frustrated with not winning, bro. You're up for majority of the game. Majority of the game, bro. But I'm happy for my boy Delete, man. My boy Delete. This season is gonna be a roller coaster. Oh my god, this season is gonna be a roller coaster, bro. I keep saying this, bro. I keep saying this. Like it's now 2-2. Let's see if we can get the winner. But bro, we really crashed out by not winning the game. We really crashed out by not winning the game. I'm still frustrated, bro. These guys were there for the taking. The fact that you allowed Richarlison to score. Oh, man. But obviously for the neutral, this was an exciting game, bro. Ish. Oh, my God. What? Bro, this is a roller coaster, man. I can't even lie. I can't even lie, bro. This is a repeat of the previous game. The 2-2 we experienced last time, this is a repeat of that, bro. Full time, 2-2. Obviously, for the neutral, that was an exciting game, but bro, that was messed up. Messed up because you were 1-0. The first half performance, you should have kept that. You should have kept that first half performance, but bro, I'm just done. I'm just done, bro. I'm just done, bro, because thank the Lord, the Lit saved us from a loss. But you can't be losing leads like that, bro. You're 1-0 up and then you concede. You can't be throwing away leads like that, bro. You can't be throwing away leads like that. Bro, but hey, shout out everyone that joined the stream, man. I've lost it, man. I've genuinely lost it, man. I've genuinely lost it with this team.